Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Welcome back once again, adventurers. Would somebody like to tell us what happened last week? And by last week, I mean the week before last week.
Grolla went insane. He refused to surrender to us, and he
Went
got
insane.
spanked. And his old bear got well. How did that happen in the session? Was that right? Well, the old bear died. A Grick died. Gondred was beaten up, but alive. That was it.
That was it. That's mostly it.
Much.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. Let's land back here. I mean, in terms of important information that you all learned, it was a lot. I know, but the gist of it being that Gundren was looking with the Black Spider out of desperation, more or less.
Gondren?
Oh, look, a recap
Girl.
of it.
Girl.
Girl, sorry, yeah. Recap of the. I opened the party notes and I see it have a recap right here, which is like,
Yes.
Yeah, I wrote that earlier.
straight
Yeah.
up recap. Yeah. Right. So you're here with some genuinely dead, realistically dead, actually dead, promise that they actually dead goblins are actually dead. Unconscious Growl. I was telling Jared about this because I think he picked me up for something. Oh yeah, we went and buy food or something, and when Ole asked me if the goblins was dead, I was kind of looking at so many other things that I didn't really pay attention to the wording that they used. So when it was like dead, I was like, yeah, they're dead, as in there's this 0
It's
8
okay.
2, but
It's okay.
nothing
I
dead.
love you still.
I will
I
try
don't.
to. That's right. I know that from before. I will try to pay more attention to them things. Down versus dead. In the future. Right. So what do you all want to do?
Did we search the enemies?
No, I think you'll just literally sit down, level up, and decide that's a
We
good place
sleep
to
in the
go.
bed.
I searched Growl bed. Check on them pillows.
Oh, wait, we get a long rest? We took a long rest?
Count it
did
as
not.
that you took a long rest. Just count it as
Oh.
that you did take a long rest last time, right? Just for the
Okay.
sake of
Okay. All right.
That's
the
true
big
though.
one.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
should be-
Guys, how do I play a bard?
Bar.
Never mind.
Right.
We gonna check back that man in front or are you gonna loot out this room? Where's that red stuff on that table in the top middle room?
Hold on, let me zoom out so you could hit me. Right. Anybody gonna go there? Anybody walk in there or what? Well, I would have by definition, you would have to walk there to check it out.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, that man zoo.
Okay.
You clear no traps, nothing, mate. No traps,
Nothing.
nothing.
A run, a dash.
So I would like to ask. Well, I want to figure out how big this bed is. Is this bed like actually to scale or?
Riot, tell me your grip come from here.
Yeah.
So,
It's a big bed.
The bed is
through some shit.
is like
something around.
9 feet by 9 feet. Let's go with
Fair
that.
enough.
Oh damn, big enough for I.
Yeah, exactly. It's a 15 bro.
Right, I searching this what is this water source thing? How deep is it?
It's slimy.
Which water source? That it's like a big barrel of water. You can see the bottom.
The grip is sleeping there.
I can
Taste
tell
it,
it
man.
straight up that it have no traps or nothing. You don't need to roll. You can just know that it have nothing there to nothing here to note.
Alright.
Right.
No.
Dalric and Gekek approach the shrine. Right. It used to be a shrine, right? Obviously in previous times gone by.
Before we roll in.
But well, no, before the goblins kind of took it over. Right now, it's just like everything else. It has its original form and function, but it looks like they didn't necessarily fully understand what it is. There's a stone altar standing in the middle of the room, covered with
Bloody.
No. It's covered with a cloth, right? A dark cloth. It's kind of grubby, but otherwise there. And there are 3 implements upon the table. There is a chalice, a knife, and a censer, which nobody else will know except what that is, except Jared, I think.
No,
I
Justin
know,
should know.
I know.
Oh yeah, that is true. Sorry.
Who was Catholic here?
And yeah,
The
Justin,
Catholic should know.
aren't you Catholic?
Yeah.
He-
But who,
he-
he said who else?
Oh,
Nah, I forgot. Yeah,
yeah.
I forgot it.
Chin Catholic.
Catholic.
Quote unquote Catholic.
Wait, really?
I'm vegetarian.
And it's about as quote unquote as the rest of us, I think.
Damn.
Anyway,
Mm,
there's a chalice, a knife, and a censer. You see it on the table. Is there anything that you would like?
I want to inspect the knife.
Okay. It's obviously a ritual instrument. You see, I think you could see the 3 things. In fact, they would have put it there, right? So you see the
Yeah.
knife. Let me just point that this one is the censer, and this one is the chalice, right? Cool. So it's perfect. Drink the knife, shoot the censer, and drive the chalice. It's a kind of wavy, curvy bladed knife. It has some symbols inscribed at the hilt itself,
Mm.
but you're not really necessarily sure what they are offhand. You might know. You can make a Arcana check with disadvantage. Then use a
You
paladin
fully
of
want
who
to.
again?
Was that what?
Yeah, paladin of who again? Who is your deity?
I don't know.
Shorty.
He forgot his deity.
Man, just praying.
Whichever god
Oh,
this
dog.
Yeah.
Well, for Chin's sake, a question to ask, do you
Hmm.
want to like just have conviction in your oath, or do you want your power to be derived from a particular deity? Because paladins, like, they either have through their own like willpower and their ideals, their belief in themselves and this oath that they took, they get powers from that, or they get powers from a deity related to that oath.
I guess it'll be the first option.
The oath.
Yeah.
What was your oath?
Devotion.
Yeah, but what was it about?
Oh.
I can actually details. I just select.
He devoted to.
Alright.
Well, he was on
Yeah. You could take some time
D&D
at some
Beyond.
point or another. Yeah, he was on D&D Beyond. You could take some time at some point or another and just think about it. Try to work out whether or not you would get advantage on this check nowadays, because there's a holy item in inverted commas.
If
Uh,
all they want Sullivan calls up and says that if you guys want me to investigate things, I'll do so. I'm good at figuring out stuff. You know,
Okay.
I'm a solvent, if you will.
No.
Was
Really?
your oh yeah. Was your alignment solvent?
Solvent is
Chaotic.
chaotic good.
Okay.
No chaotic
Everybody-
neutral.
I
I'm
don't believe
sorry.
that good.
Neutral. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chin is lawful? Or
It's
neutral?
Yeah.
lawful good.
Alright, okay, no problem. Just curious as to how this goes.
Alright.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
You
so
make a,
I
you
was
can make a
inspecting
Arcana
the
check.
knife. Huh?
Yeah, I say you could make a what's it? Yeah, you can make a Arcana check. Sorry.
I had to investigate the altar itself.
It's a stone table with some steps leading up to it.
Look
Well,
like
I
a real
wanna-
bootleg knife to me, man.
I do a history
It's a
check.
knife.
5.
Well, it's with disadvantage. I don't think you're gonna roll lower than that. So
Yeah,
it's a
one.
knife. No, it's a knife. It's a nice looking knife. Remember, 5 don't mean that you just didn't notice, right? 5 just mean that is
That's
it's
just a
just a
flat
guide of
file.
it's just a guide to how much I could tell you, right? So it's a well-made knife. You're expert at knives, considering that you're a rogue, so it looks like a good knife. You're not necessarily sure anything else about it. You just know it's damned as a knife. Derek is investigating the altar
Oh.
itself.
Yeah.
If I know anything
Obviously.
about it history-wise.
Um,
Anything like that.
okay, just as a
Yeah.
observational wise, there's obviously something that was crafted
Yeah.
carefully. right? So in one way or another, when it was built originally, it was built with some purpose in mind. It wasn't just like hewn from a slab of stone. History-wise, yeah, make a history check.
Cool. You'll have to add a +4 to this. I don't think it wouldn't auto. Oh,
Damn.
it's shit anyway.
Hmm?
And look, the stone look good. Good stone.
Yeah, yeah.
Good rock.
This is a stone. Seems
It's
solid enough.
obviously an altar.
Kenshi,
It's an
this is
altar,
a
but you're
knife.
not sure to who.
Dalric, this is a
This
stone.
is a stone. Yeah. Okay.
Look, I can lift this rock.
Yeah.
Wait, wait.
Wait, where record?
I would like to
Okay.
spend 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. I spend a spell slot to cast Detect Magic
Wait.
on myself.
What?
Yeah,
I mean, Detect
radius.
Magic is work overtime.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was
Were you over
when
you
I
over
like,
there?
woke up.
You fine?
Yeah. But he
Oh,
got
wait, never mind. I don't want to. Do I want to do that? No.
I don't know if you necessarily want to do that now, but I mean, it's
See,
up to
man,
you.
take
Wait,
5
so
at
now
a
spell
time.
slot at the
Yeah.
start of this duress.
Yeah, you know, taking long rest. Spell
I
slot
have
1.
slots to burn, you know, folks.
Yeah.
Can't use anything else.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, put some respect on them hoes. Slots to burn.
How much does what you have at this point, actually, now that I think about
I
it?
mean,
Yeah, 3, yeah.
Is three
I have 4 level
Seven?
1s, 3
4
level
level 1 and
2s.
3 level 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so what you end up actually doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on myself for Fox's Cunning.
Okay.
And I'm going to search this bed for anything. I want to see porn mags that girl had. Search like between the pillows, under the sheet,
Man
underneath
looking
the
for the,
bed.
man looking for the
Zip up the
goblin
mattress.
porn.
There's an awful lot of hair.
I
Like,
sniffed the hair.
it smells suspiciously similar to king roll. There's a lot of hair here, though. You might even, in fact, with so much Fox's cunning, you surmise that he might even have been shedding due to stress. No idea what could have caused that, though.
Mm.
I will use my Cybolster nap to roll again for inspecting
Oh.
this knife.
This cannot be just a knife.
All right. I find anything else besides hair? Like it's just this.
I mean,
Yeah, like money
the
between
bed
the
is just
sheets.
a bed. The bed is just a bed, but if you want to extend that reach to king roll, I mean, you could.
Okay.
It have
Right.
like
I
it don't have chest
examine
in it.
King Girl.
It
King
don't have
Girl
chest in.
pockets.
Yeah,
Does
king
that
roll.
succeed?
It's a well-made knife
Wait,
with
wait,
some
wait.
arcane-looking runes in the hilt.
Oh,
It's obviously
hmm.
used in some form of holy ritual in some way, shape, or form.
I shall
That is
go
true.
to my party and ask who is good at
Hold on.
holiness.
While you're walking across, he checking King Grol. You know, King Grol has what he had on him. He has a long sword, a tower shield,
Power shield.
Ooh, a
a
tower shield.
change. Yeah, he have a
I
tower
could.
shield. He have
He didn't
Oh,
use his shield.
it was on his back. He never used it, but that's
Yeah.
alright. If he had used it, Ole would not be able to hit him. Actually, you might have been able to hit him, but because it was rolling good. But
Yeah,
I
take
elected
some
not to. I
very
elected
good.
to not let him use the tower shield or a lot of the other things from the stat blocker. I really didn't want to like murderize everybody last game.
can I take his tower shield?
And absolutely take his tower shield.
Was he start block of a tower shield?
That is a good question. I don't have it up right now. +2 to AC, and you have half cover from range action. Range
Oh,
I think I took his crown, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
I
did.
said
It's
I
a
did
simple
that
steel
session.
circlet here. This tower shield has seen better days, but +2 to AC here, right? You will get a disadvantage to your stealth checks though, but you already get
if you have,
Yeah.
you already have a disadvantage, you know.
Yeah.
How does
Yeah,
that
I'm just telling
happen?
you will get a disadvantage to your stealth checks, but
How does that double disadvantage work?
nothing. It's just
They
cancel
don't.
each other out. It don't.
Oh,
You just,
okay.
or you just cancel each other out. You just have one disadvantage, and that's that.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're done heavy. You might as well think, right?
Yeah.
Some people rule tower shields as like a move speed disability. I don't like that. I find that if you're using a tower shield in one hand and you're already using a one-handed weapon, you can move just fine.
You know something like we say we take the long rest and stuff, right? But
Yeah,
I could do
so
something
yeah,
before we take the long rest.
we had
What?
oh,
Could I have done something before we took the long rest?
Yeah, we want to
I
do.
wanted to cast healing word on Gondred, so you do like die.
He was stable, but yeah, you could do that.
Oh, alright, well, fair enough.
He was
good,
he was
good,
stable. He was stable before. Yeah.
good. He
If
don't
you
need
didn't want
anything.
to like waste it, yeah. I see people pinging down this side. Who pinging? Get pinging this side.
I-
What on?
I want to investigate this chalice.
Okay. An ornate chalice. It looks like it's not made from or visually is metallic, but you know really you can't make a appraisal unless they investigate it more closely. Yeah.
All right, Gek opens up his
Roll
big owl
whatever,
eyes.
roll whatever you want.
Opens
Not
up.
whatever you want,
his
but
whole eye.
relevant. Roll whatever you want that's relevant. I'll be happy to oblige.
All right, I'll do a
History,
perception.
Arcana, insight, perception, anything.
should be good.
I'll
I
go
asked
do
the party here who's good at inspecting religious items.
Maybe the
It's a
paladin
chalice.
should-
It's well made. It's not rusted in any way, shape, or form. It looks like it might be brass or bronze.
Hmm.
It's not gold. You're sure about that? There
Gek
are runes on the
Yes.
chalice as well.
Gek picks up this chalice and
It's a
just
chalice.
carries it with him.
Certainly, no problem.
It's infinite.
It's a chalice.
That's girl favorite cup.
There.
I'll take the sensor.
Shiny.
Okay,
You
I'll take the
this
knife.
sensor. I'll take the knife, right? No problem.
You all telling us that you're doing this, so
Put
Yeah.
Kenshi here, you know, he could take the knife.
Yeah.
It's like three
Derek, where's
stooges.
your alignment?
I have a quick
Arachnids.
aside question that I
Chaotic
don't want to
good.
derail the conversation about, so I was going to send it to chat.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You could ask the question out first.
Yeah.
You don't want everybody talking over each other right now. It's not like
No, that's what I'm saying. So you all go
Yeah,
continue
so-
talking to each other. So I'll be a
I,
second.
I take the knife and I make my
Derek,
way
wait,
back to
wait.
this room.
one person at a time. Get
It's an
your
evil
pick up the
sensor.
chalice.
Yes.
Nothing happens. Derek, where's your alignment?
Chaotic good.
Okay. You pick up the chalice and you get a whiff in the air of something that reminds you of home. Not necessarily a bad smell or a good smell, just something very nostalgic. It may or may not trigger a
Vegetarian?
memory for you. I don't know. That's up to you whether or not it triggers a memory in your mind of your home time.
Whoa.
Right?
Dalric doesn't
Ah.
remember anything about his home time, so there's
That's
That's
because
a-
Derek can write his home time backstory yet, so you can't remember nothing right now.
Dalric have amnesia. No, let's part of the backstory. He don't remember that.
Yeah, I know, but I just telling you the smell gives you
Yeah,
a bit of
I know. So that's quite an important thing for Dalric, you know. It's like
Yeah.
a life-changing experience.
Yeah. This you can't place it. Nobody else in the room smells it. Just you. Kenshi was the alignment.
Hmm.
Chaotic neutral.
Alright. You pick up the dagger
I
and
don't want them to stab Dalric.
you almost feels like the dagger is heavier than you think a dagger should be, if that makes sense. Nothing overtly bad happens to you. You don't get like any pain or anything, whatever. It's just like you're holding the dagger and it's like you're not really sure. But you just get a feeling like this dagger is a little too heavy and it almost feels like it's off balance in a sense. Like if you try to make a swing with it, it might be not so great of a weapon for you. That's it. You can have your stuff. Go on.
we searched your bedroom already, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, no, you didn't.
No.
But I could tell you up front, don't waste your time. It have nothing in there. I know it have a lot of crap on the ground in the map, but I don't have anything in the old bedroom.
So
Okay.
if you say it's
Oh.
heavier, right?
King girls, it's
How much-
heavy and it's off balance. Yeah.
Right. How get my multiplier for the weight?
You're not sure. Like you almost like you toss it up and it feels heavier by like a margin of like 3 times heavier than a dagger. And then when they toss it up the next time is like 2 times heavier, and then when they toss it up after that, it's like 4 times heavier. It's weird. Right? And it feels like if you fiddle with it, you wouldn't really truly get a sense of the balance of the weapon itself.
Understood. 3-pound knife picked up. Let's go.
So at the moment, how hurt is Groll? Is he like
He's
recovering? Is
he's
he
unconscious. He is completely unconscious. If you
chill?
search King Roll, or the area or whatever, just for the sake of like and in the area there is a sack, a leather sack, right?
My
Your
sack.
favorite thing, yeah. So in there is 220 silver pieces. I hope somebody writing this down.
Ooh.
Yank that.
220 silver pieces and 220 silver pieces, and in a separate little bag, right, is 200 electrum pieces, right?
Oh wait, we did this already.
Wait, what you do already?
The
No.
I don't think I gave Ollie loot last time.
No, you
oh
didn't.
boy,
No.
I get election from something. Oh, they just didn't
Yeah,
track
electrum.
that.
That was
Yeah,
the other
There
thing.
was
Yeah,
that
right?
thing
yeah,
that
that's
we
what we
did.
had to do. Yeah,
Who opens the smaller bag?
me.
Give me a perception check with advantage.
Whoa. It's like 18 plus 3
624.
So you
Oh,
open it, and
plus
We
3.
when
roll
you
2d20?
open it initially, right? Like as you open the bag, it looked like there was supposed to be 200. It looked like 200, like a set of gold in it, obviously. And then when you open it, it was actually electrum. And you almost get the sense that you feel like there was some magic spell that just expired at that moment of opening the sack.
Lol, Lemao. Groll was
They
caught.
chip them. Yeah, they chip them.
Groll was caught.
No.
I mean, you remember that electrum is one of those things that
A
is,
half,
because it's an
half a
alloy.
gold.
Yeah, but it has because it is half gold. I mean, anything with a certain amount of a property will be easier to count towards that property kind of thing, right? So
Mm.
yeah, interesting.
Anyway, so
Roll
this
is
is
out.
like the hand. Oh,
Roll is
never mind.
out and down for the count. And he will be down for the count for the next little while if you all want to talk to Gundren.
yeah,
Nobody
I'll
went to
try to.
London. Oh, never mind. Go ahead, go ahead.
How do I attempt to wake him up from his
I don't know
unconsciousness?
how you want to wake him up. You tell me.
Hmm.
Big
Give him
fat.
a kiss.
No.
Be like, good morning, beautiful.
I don't trust Solvent to wake him up.
I make him up yet.
Yes, fine,
Sultan would like to investigate the stonework of the castle, the architecture. So he travels around the castle and he examines it and he does his sexy ability check with advantage because magic.
Yeah, but what you want to know?
Everything I could know about it based on my knowledge of stones and perception
You
and
know anything about stones?
I think
rock.
you know plenty thing about stone then.
So,
Different kind of stones.
so
Um,
plus, what does it be like? Intelligence, investigation, or history, or
you kind of knew everything that there was to know already. It's been built. It was built maybe 400 years ago. It was previously
chill.
occupied by humans. Perhaps some half
Not about all
elf.
these statues in this place.
They are on the map, but not there in person.
Oh, chill.
It's just because this was a free map, to be honest with you. This
What about
statue is
the
here though. This statue is
alt?
here though. This one is an Arcana check though. The statue
Alright,
and the
chill.
altar is Arcana, which you could make.
It's even better.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
not 20, I need nothing else.
Yeah, this is Tyr, but it looks like Tyr has seen better days.
Chill.
Tier, as in
Yeah.
Norse god tier.
Well, Tyr as in 5e Tyr.
Well, yeah, the,
Like
the Norse god
TYR
import.
tier.
He's technically
In-
TYR Tyr. He's
The,
technically not
the
even
Norse
in
god
5e.
import, right?
Yeah, the North got imported here. He's technically
Okay.
not even in 5e. I think he didn't make it across. I think he was in 3e, but too bad. It's a statue of Tyr.
No, I think
Reasonable
the
to
import's
assume
still
that
there.
the items perhaps were also of Tyr. Perhaps whatever they
Oh.
might have been used for after the fact.
Okay. You'll want to present the items to me for scanning purposes, or
Scanning
Yes.
you'll
purposes.
trust me.
No, he's gonna stick it up himself.
I give Solvin the challenge.
Yeah, he's still in 5e, right?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the last law on him is from 3rd edition, apparently.
Yeah. Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing new happened with tier. The chalice is bronze chalice. It's
I know everything
nicely,
about it.
nicely crafted. Actually, that 35. That 35 is for all the items, right? So
That's
the
a 20
chalices,
and a 15.
yeah, the chalices
Yeah.
are bronze chalice, nicely crafted. Seems to be worth some gold, about 50 gold pieces, probably, if you sold it to the right person who would care about such a thing. Doesn't really seem to have any arcane purpose, even though it is the same inscription on the side of it. You could tell that the inscription is one running band, so like from the chalice to the censer to the hilt to the dagger is like one phrase, but none of you know what the phrase is.
Mm.
But you can tell they all kind of reasonably connected and obviously serve some religious purpose altogether, right?
Okay.
Hmm.
Is it in
Do we
Just
know what
censer?
language
What
it's
language?
in?
Yeah.
Not right now. It's not apparent to you.
Okay.
Let me check back your PDF here. 1 second. Where your language is there, boy. Common Elvish Goblins.
Traits.
We don't name everything by.
Hold on, let me get move to where your languages? What's all your languages actually? Because I forget.
I know common, deep speech, dwarvish, and undercommon.
I'll put it in chat.
Somebody knows Infernal, I think.
Yeah.
Me.
Rickard? Yeah.
Yeah.
That way your daddy used to speak.
That's mine there.
No
Yeah.
mesh as it.
Yeah. Let me read it.
I don't know. We don't know what
Adrian,
Common,
let's
language.
speak Draconic,
Dwarvish,
yes?
and Elvish.
Yeah. No. Nobody knows the language.
Maybe Gondred knows.
Perhaps Gundren might know.
The fuck is Oran?
That's a elemental people language.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Right, so nobody knows what it is. The sensor is, by all accounts to you, just a plain sensor, but it has almost a very weak magical aura about it. It doesn't really seem to serve any particular purpose, but it just seems to radiate and resonate. You move it closer to Dalric and it resonates a little bit more, and you move it away from him, not so much. You move it closer to Gek, it resonates more. You move it back to yourself between you and Kenji, not so much. You point it like vaguely in the direction of Chin and it resonates a little bit more, but still like not very much. So whatever magical energy or purpose this item had has kind of past its zenith and it's on the downslope now. Not
Interesting.
really doing anything. It's just like a little magical novelty, I suppose.
I report these findings to my friends.
The dagger is an odd one. It as you pick it up, you also find that it like weirdly balanced, kind of like on and off a little bit. Would you like to pass the dagger to anybody else, or you just going to hold it?
I like to pass dagger to Flair.
Okay, Flare on the other side. But Flare, you coming here to collect this dagger, or you're staying where you are?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to stabilize
boy.
Gundren.
Gundren is stabilized, but you ain't about how you're gonna wake him up yet. So for now, he's
Okay.
well, it's just there. If you want, you could cut in front of these bozos here who trying to,
Baby boy.
Sure. Whichever is I inspect the dagger. What do I have to roll?
nothing. You hold the dagger.
Hmm.
What you telling him, Solvent?
Hold this dagger, please.
Okay.
Very well.
No instructions, is it?
Hold the dagger?
Whole
All
thing
right.
there.
I hold the
Flare,
dagger.
Flare holds the dagger.
What does it
This
seem
dagger
like to you?
feels very comfortable in your hand. It's almost like
Oh.
it's almost like you feel like you haven't really felt like you want to stab anything recently, but you feel like you could definitely do some good work with this dagger in your hand.
Good like if
Shit,
if God wanted him to do work with the dagger, good like he could stab something with the dagger in that sense.
Good like if God wanted him to do some work with the dagger.
Well, you and Jot could have fun. I think Flair deserves this dagger.
It's almost like you feel like you could flip this for days, right?
seems like a light dagger.
Interesting. Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
then
if you want to add it to your
Roderick.
pack, you want to add it to your pack flare, you could add it as a minor dagger of holiness, only usable by lawful good or paladin or cleric. And it gives you advantage on attack rolls when made with it by somebody who has that thing.
Was this stat block on such an item?
It's just a 1d4 with advantage to attack.
Well, you say how many stats later?
Yeah, that's fine.
um,
Yeah, many starts later.
Uh,
could we hand the sensor to Chin then?
Test the other items,
The player,
please.
yes, the player. Yeah.
Boys, come test these items. Give it to my boy Flair.
Play Tom, how about your backstory a little bit?
You don't know.
right,
Yeah.
Nick.
You have amnesia too.
I know you have amnesia too, but like,
My name is Blair. Full stop.
That's
yeah,
not
just
going the
have
way
like a
I
dead-
wanted.
no,
Like a dedicated-
it's fine. It's just kind of thing. Like I kind of mentally made a note of like who have backstory and who don't have
Is the
backstory.
hangover?
So like I
think
try
we
to make
should
sure
have,
that I
like-
don't. I try to make sure I don't roll over anybody backstory that I thought I didn't have. Right. So as far as
we
I
should
know,
have like a dedicated session to actually give people backstory. Maybe two. Like
not to give people
perhaps-
backstory.
Yeah,
Your job
you
in
gotta
making the
make a-
character was to come up with the backstory.
No, but not everybody as creative as you, all right?
No, you don't
That's
need to be
fi-
creative. Good
Just need to
Lord, the
have
good Lord,
something.
give us
Just need to have
ChatGPT, just write something into it and let it give you
Oh,
back a
that's-
backstory.
Come now,
don't
everybody
do that,
here do
Eric.
good in SEA creative writing. We could come up with a little something.
No,
that's-
you're like if you wanted to go and tell me that your name was Driz Doerden and you come from Under Mountain and
Boy!
you whatever and you have a panther and whatever, that's fine. I don't care. You could do that.
Well, no, the
You
thing is that people don't know
forgotten
the world
Ralph
well
Savage.
enough.
I'm
People don't know the
CJ. I
world
come
of-
from Grove
of,
Street.
We don't know the Forgotten Lands well enough to actually
At least it
craft
was.
a proper backstory,
No, but like, well, fair enough, I suppose.
I feel like we should all have some kind of homework to like something to read in the universe or something, or like a podcast.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I have read a reasonable amount of the Forgotten Realms novels, and I read them my way back through the Icewind Dale trilogy, which is why I reference that now.
Right,
And,
that's the point.
yeah,
I-
Mr.
The
I
thing
feel
about
like
it is, they
recommendations.
all not very good. If that makes sense. Like I enjoy them because I know the
Okay,
world
well that's perfect for
completely.
Kristen. Because Kristen say he don't enjoy good media.
They're
Okay,
not
but
good.
that's different between like
What?
an anime and
Yeah,
a mid
Ramrup, why at least do I just pick like 5 or 6 random pages on like locations and gods and stuff, read those and I make up a story based on what I
like
choose from
like
them.
right I said, ChatGPT almost. That's like
Pause. I tell you
Yeah.
already, it have a book called Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide. It'll give you like a good amount of information about general stuff in the Forgotten Realms in this particular area. If you want lore, read that book. It's not a big book. I think like have 60 something pages, something so in it that like really kind of there for the
Is that supplementary book
lore
for these purposes,
things.
right?
Yeah.
I send it in the chat there in the laziest way possible if you want it like that.
Yeah, grab
I'll
that,
look
flip
at it.
through that, read things, have fancy subclasses for you to figure out about, have factions to read about, have gods, have all kind of things.
The sensor, that's
Okay.
something I had to touch in. So Solvent, you ain't smell nothing. Get
taste
didn't
it.
hold the sensor yet. Play, you hold it, and same thing. You smell something that makes you feel kind of nostalgic. Puts you in a very, I don't want to say religious frame of mind because it's very clear you're more but you feel in tune with your oath for the first time in a long time. You feel very in tune with your oath. You feel almost a little bit empowered. You have a point of
Wait,
inspiration now, and you hear like the wind beat of dragons in the back of your mind, but obviously it's not really there. It's just like immersed in some memories, right? And well, you have inspiration now.
It was very nostalgic.
Yeah. To give Chin that inspiration. We good.
And Chin already had inspiration.
Oh,
Wait,
Oh, I
use it?
used it in the last fight.
Used
Oh,
it last
nice,
time.
nice.
Yeah, that is that. So that is all.
So,
all
the
the
goblins
items.
like desecrate this place or anything? Set up
No,
with
they
any
didn't. They
religion?
didn't. It just looks like they. So they have some like bits of cloth on the side here that you surmise might be like cloaks, almost like if they was trying to pretend to be clerics. The seats are obviously used, so it's obvious that they sit here. But there's nothing like
Right.
no like blood or nothing like they tried to sacrifice an animal on the altar. It's just stuff that was there, and they've been laid out on the table in such a way that it's sloppy, but they seem to have treated it with reverence. Like they recognize that the items had some kind of reverence to it.
And have anything else like to notice over here in this area where the arrow is?
1 second, I'll tell you. I was just double checking. I'm certain the answer is no, but at the same time, like I don't want to tell Ollie no, and then it really had something there. And
I'll take a walk over and see.
let's take a look. Where you can walk over here, where tell me what you're looking at specifically instead of just like the room.
Yeah. Trying to zoom out and see.
This door here,
I'll take a look at
is it
body
blocked by these
tattoos.
rocks?
Nah, you can open the door. It's fine.
I'll check out what's over
The door
and
is
see.
open in.
Was that Ricard?
Well, I'll just say I'll check out some of these statues and see.
Okay, pretend these statues not actually here. These two not here. It only had the one inside there, but they just have a set of random statues in this map, and I just like chilling with
I'm
it. Everything
checking
else
on,
is here though.
Okay.
checking
No
on this
problem.
man. He's sleeping. He awake now?
He's sleeping. I mean, he was never unconscious, or they just put him to sleep and rest. He's still sleeping though. All
Even
that noise, the man ain't get up.
Well, he was like 1 HP. He was dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This so
man
there's the
slept through a whole owl bear attack.
altar, 3 benches, a chamber pot in the corner, and an ornately crafted stone brazier.
What were they burning inside the brazier?
Cool.
Whoa. And have like some kind of cotton cracker, like coal or something like that.
Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
oh, I only
Just
like
Santa
coal.
Claus. Any further interest in the room?
No.
I would like the dining room
I think
and
everything's okay.
what good food they have in here.
Nothing good. Everything kind of stale and almost
What about the
spoiled,
booze?
especially the meat. Huh?
The booze.
You could tap it if you want.
I drink some.
It's water.
Whoa.
Is it
Water
fresh
tastes-
water?
No, it kind of stale. It tastes a little woody.
Oh,
It tastes kind of like the wood of the cask itself.
don't drink that.
That's
Tastes like
If
wood.
you stretch,
Not a
if
good
you
wood.
stretch your mind all the way back, you might detect the barest hint of what might have been ale at some point in its life, but it ain't been that in a long time.
We
I wonder if I could flavor it with prestidigitation. Alright guys, I'm going back to the
I back by
the room
Gundren.
with
What?
And
does the Grick have anything lootable?
The Grick does not have anything lootable.
no brick tongue.
Who have a
claw.
Grull sword? Anybody?
I would think anybody take it.
I don't have it
generic
yet.
longsword there if you want it.
I
I
did a longsword and I cut up on the Grick's belly.
Okay.
Oh.
You find
I
some
want
grass.
to search
Find what?
Gundren to
So
see
you
what
ever
he have
see
on him.
that scene
Okay.
in Man vs. Wild where they cut open the belly of the camel? That's what it
Yes.
look like. It's just a set of grass.
The Greek vegetarian.
One set of
Grass-fed Grick, yes.
Shit.
Oi,
They're not
the-
shortage. They're not shortage of food, right? What else
That
they would
vegan
gonna
Greek
give
and
it?
eating grass.
I
hey,
would like to make a nature check.
I want to search
see
this
what I
man
know
body while he
Alright,
unconscious.
one at a time. One at a time. Technically, Johnny just got moved, so let me hear what Kristen doing before
I,
Johnny
I,
do
I,
next
I
one.
wanna loot Gundren. What you have on him?
You wanna loot Gundren?
Gundren.
Yeah, he unconscious right now, so I'll check out what you have
big
on him.
brain.
He have like a threadbare leather tunic and pants, and nothing else. Like, I know he have all these things here, but that's because that's the only token I could get for him, right?
Yeah.
He's remarkably worse for wear, you know. Yeah. He has a wooden amulet around his neck in the shape of a pickaxe.
That's fine. You keep it. Well, if nobody else are going yet, I wanna grab him and shake him to try and wake him up.
Are we gonna take a look?
Before he does that, I want to investigate the goblin shaman boy. I know he had some kind of like fancy
Yeah,
religious related.
that's just the he looked like he had a staff, but that's just the only token I could have get for him, right? The only goblin
Lord.
spellcaster token he had, right?
So high quality.
Yeah,
Mr.
I
Man
know,
was
right?
using magic. What was going on with him? He was a cleric or some type.
He was a cleric, yeah.
Alright, what do I know about his religious
This man nail polish
beliefs?
on fleek though. But,
From whatever holy items he might have, whatever I don't know, accessories.
Yeah. So he
Oh, the
was
897 was for the knowledge about the Greek.
yeah, that's fine. He
Yeah.
was most likely a cleric of Architect of like yeah. I mean I could pronounce it, but I'm not bothering to.
Cleric of Shori.
Also I want to hear how I pronounce it, to be honest.
Maggie.
Maglobiet.
Yeah.
Glubiet.
The
Yeah.
most common gods, the
Maglub.
god of goblins and hobgoblins, most likely a cleric of
Malabada to be whitey.
he yeah.
Maggie
That's
season.
where, you know. Yes, Maggie season.
Maggie seasoning. Shori. Maggie seasoning. That's it.
He
Maglubiet.
he has like a
Maglubiet.
wooden like a small wooden wand. That most likely is focus, you know. That's basically it.
Maglubiet.
What do I know about this god?
What do you know about this god? Well, he's the god of goblins and hobgoblins. He is also known as the High Chieftain, you know. He was a great goblin lord and battle lord, and he was kind of deified over the course of time. Just because of his conquests, basically. Yeah. Typically, Maglubiet was, he requires a blood sacrifice of sorts, usually done with an axe.
Anybody have an axe?
Yeah, Derek have axe. Why?
Ooh.
Why?
What kind of blood offerings this guy likes? Like, what do I have to? What kind of blood?
Why are we trying to sacrifice things to some gobble god?
I mean, a god is a god. You know what? Like the power.
Fuck wrong with you? Shut him out. Oh, the goblin power. Stop desecrating any man corpse.
This is in character.
Yes.
It is
Yeah.
very in character.
It is. Oh well.
There you go. That is you there.
Yeah.
Can she go in and interrogate the man?
Just shake him and wake him up.
What are you telling him?
Hey, wake up! And shake him up. Hit him 2 slap.
You know the alarm we just play in my arrow?
Yeah.
To get everybody to wake up.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Whistle it.
Yeah. We'll get solved
That's
to play it.
basically
Oh my god.
No, is this?
I'm moaning in his ears.
Go on.
No.
we should take care what Chris are going and play.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can
oh.
play it.
Right.
Oh, God.
But he kind of like blarely wake up, you know, like the man in pain. The first thing that comes out of his mouth is like a groan of pain, and immediately his first words will be, "Who the blazes are you?" Because he don't recognize anybody who's standing around him right now. Because right now is Solvent and standing right in front of him. Right? Like, who the blazes are you? What's going on?
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping, wake up.
Hello.
Groundskeeping.
Wait, he can't-
This
he
this
can't-
big guy to my left
can't
told
stand
me
up
to
there.
shake you. I point at Dalric.
Me? I shot
Big
at
guy.
you.
Big guy.
Big guy.
Yeah, you big as in wide.
Horizontally big.
A little leaving this man on the floor.
Ooh, Gundren. I offer
Yeah.
my hand up. Since he's a fellow
No,
dwarf.
no.
Let's put him on the
Oh,
bed.
man.
He looks around. He looks around. He's a little bit confused because obviously he don't know what's going on. He sees you. He kind of sparks a recognition, and he says, "Well met, brother of stone." And he takes your hand. He kind of gets up a little bit. And then, so, who are these lot?
Oh, we've made some new acquaintances.
New acquaintances. I barely remember you lot. I met you all in Meadhaven, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Good lord. It's been ages. He'll ask you what happened to Silda.
Anybody want to chime in? Actually, doing wiki answer in my head to role play.
Sorry, people come in my apartment to look at something. What going on?
They wake up Gundren. He was happy to meet a fellow brother of Rock and Stone, and he
Yeah,
he
what
asked
happened to
for something
Silda?
Yeah.
He's doing well in
Yeah, he's doing well in Fandolin.
Silda's in
actually
Fandolin.
Fandolin Town.
He sent for us to come to you. He was worried.
He'll mumble something to himself about that doddering old fool, but even though he's outwardly very gruff, he looks like
Sundari.
he's actually very appreciative of it,
Damn, Gundren has Sundari.
Yeah.
More like Sundren.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he'll so basically he'll recount to you just because I know really up for doing voices tonight. He recount to you that the last thing he remembers was he was traveling on the way to Fandolin. He get dumped by them gobos. He was in a cave with Silda, but he was in like a separate room, and then he got knocked out. He remembers a woman talking, but he doesn't know who she is. He just remembers a woman talking. He remembers her speaking kind of frantically about needing to get her hands on what she called the last piece of the puzzle. And then like darkness. He had like a bag over his head for the majority of the time. He got knocked out, kicked, beaten. No stabs or anything like that, but just roughed up in general. And then it was a rainy night. He was kind of dumped just outside the castle. He saw Groll and the person, exchanging pleasantries. Not sure who the person is, he just know that he saw Groll and somebody exchanging pleasantries. And then he was clubbed over the head, and he's here now, basically.
This man have brain damage.
Might have a concussion.
His memory of what he was conscious for is 100% accurate and reliable.
No, but he probably have brain damage now,
Probably does, yeah. He get really
You can't club people by knocking them out like that. Damn.
You could. There's no reason you can't.
This
The dwarf, he built different.
So he basically tells you all, thanks for the rescue, obviously. He needs to get back to Fandolin Town. He doesn't know what's happened to his brothers, but he suspects terrible things have happened to his brothers. He will basically fill you all in as you travel, if that's okay with you. He also asks if anybody has anything to eat. He's very hungry.
I give him a ration.
And
I
he
offer him a
didn't have a
good berry.
berry.
Wait, we have
You
good
want a
berries.
good berry?
Yeah, I'll
He
give him
looks
one.
at the good berry very skeptically, right? He mutters something under his breath about bloody mages.
Um,
And what's
before
a
he
man but
reacts, I put the good berry in my mouth. You know, people's like put a cherry in their mouth sexily.
Yes.
Put a good burger in my mouth sexily.
Okay.
No, he's not going to eat it.
He makes a face and he's just like,
I look at him. I will look.
A wristful.
I wink.
yeah, he still looks at you like, ugh.
You roll fit?
Oh,
I
lelo,
see you
lelo,
roll
lelo,
fit.
lelo, lelo.
I start doing the
That's it. Gordon gonna be like, this lady, we pick up somewhere and he said,
he says, never mind, I'll look for me own supper. And he
I give him, I give Gordon a ration.
He looks you in the eye, he puts his hand on your shoulder, he's like, I should have known. Thank you.
Dwarven
yeah, but this moment of like dwarven brotherhood, right?
Yeah.
He claps your shoulders. Yeah.
These elves and
He sets up on this ration like no one you have ever seen eat. Right? This man was very clearly hungry.
I down to 7 rations. We gotta buy some more.
He was super grateful for the ration, right? So just to make sure that we didn't forget anything here, y'all got the gold and electrum from the king's quarters. Y'all got
silver
the
and electrum.
Silver and electrum, yeah. You got the censer and chalice and knife from that section there. You looted gun. I'm not gonna get looted Groll. The 2 hobgoblins here have halberds. If you want them, it's a 1d10 slashing, I think, or piercing. This man
With
has
reach,
nothing
right?
except for one. With reach. All of the others have basic longswords, but they're a little rusty, but you know, they're there. Nothing better than you might find in a common shop or tavern.
Dalric, Flair, please take halberds.
I
What I got as well.
You need a halberd.
I have spur, no, I have also I javelins too, because if I need to do range, I can throw.
Alright, fair enough.
What I got on me already. I'll pick it up the halberd regardless, you know.
Yeah, it's
just
the
go.
standard halberd weight.
Yeah, I just pull up the stat blocks.
Is it sellable?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's sellable.
Alright, well, who wants to carry this? I can't carry stuff.
Sellable. Everything is sellable. The question is, are you going to find
somebody to buy it?
Buyer.
That's
Good
okay.
point.
We could store it in we new home in Tresenda Manor until we could find a way
exactly
to sell it.
Once your next adventuring party come over here and rob we.
So I speak to the group. Are we ready to leave?
So how much halberd? 2?
2 halberds, yeah.
Cool. How much long swords?
7, I think.
You still have space for us?
I might be getting.
So what are we doing about the goblins who live in the forest?
Wait, these things like.
You know,
Deal with that later.
Them is not the warrior types, it's just the familial ones.
Bro.
What are we doing about Groll himself, who is unconscious on the ground right here?
Oh, he unconscious? I thought he was dead. I forget.
No, he unconscious.
Unconscious.
Oh,
Man sound disappointed. Yes, I thought he was dead.
I take my rope and tie his hands together.
Okay. Fair, no problem. He doesn't wake up though.
How heavy is he?
Quite heavy. Somewhere around the mark of about 300 pounds.
Does Groll seem wakeable?
If you give him like a half day, he might wake up. Might need more time than that, but if you give him a half day, he might wake up.
There's a member of the party you could make people a little stronger to carry the thing. How much carrying capacity you have there, Dalric?
Hold on.
You don't prevent Tarek backpack?
Yeah.
Dalric already fucking explorer.
It's gonna become a more volume problem than
Yeah, right now. on my back, I just have like a set of shit just like just like everywhere. I clanking around the place.
And I take another piece of rope and tie it at his feet and request someone to help me drag him back to the town.
Who, Growl?
What's up?
Yeah, drag
Yeah,
Growl.
girl.
You dragging Growl around?
You could
Yes.
drag him, but I will warn you that he is unconscious right now, and any dragon may incur damage. We don't know.
Ah. Oh, next time I
Someone
plywood, you
can
could put him
stone
on.
thing in the ground.
Hmm.
Oh,
You could,
sure.
yes, you could improvise a sled of sorts out of random wood pieces that a
Tabletop.
table place. Right?
Tabletop.
There, rock and dragons.
Who is making it?
Who
One
has
person
what?
could- two-
Who
two
got a
people
cross,
could
right?
collaborate.
Who got a cross?
I have two
could
people here who
collaborate
good
to
at
make it.
those menial tasks.
Fuck you,
Conrad and
menial
Alaric.
tasks.
Survival.
Yeah, all the
Oh,
Smiths, go get to work.
Two
He
people
hated
can
on-
make any two
he
people can
hated
make
on
a
me because we-
survival check. Or
Survival.
actually no, not survival. Not survival, kind of shitty.
I mean,
Come on,
shit
short
for this.
things. Get to work.
What tools be, boy? What all I want to make
15.
it? I'll make
I have
it.
proficiency in survival, so I
Yeah,
go in
alright.
for that.
That's fine. Yeah, you'll basically beat down Growl table, cut it in half, join it together to make a long sled, and you have him up on a sled.
I tried playing music.
Right, he's still tied up though. Eh? His hands and well, I tied his feet now.
Yeah, hands on feet. You're hog tying him.
Nah.
Okay, just hands on feet. Still treating him with some respect, I see. Very good. All right. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have him on a sled. You're gonna try and travel back to Fandolin Town.
Well, I'm gonna go with.
Down to Vandalin Town.
The Goblin Town.
What we doing with the man in front?
We had a
Yeah.
leader.
Could he read? Could he read common? Or is he illiterate?
Chances are
The
very
goblin?
poor. Chances are very poor.
He's illiterate, okay.
Mask of
Right.
Well, you
material.
don't know that. It's just saying chances are very poor.
Alright, so we carry on Growl back.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll try to kill him?
Well, he tried to kill us.
Can you remember the party? You were like, we will stop off in the manor and leave him there. And somebody go watch him. Oh, what about jail in the town? Where they had put
Yeah,
the red brand?
Yeah, there was a jail. and
Well, you know
then,
that jail ain't exactly
Yeah,
quality.
very.
Hey man, boss out of the jail.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Fabric bust out of the jail, but I mean,
When Fabric then put up much of a fight, we kind of like spit on him and all kind of shit, you know.
That's
Fabric?
because we knew that he knew that he could escape later.
Fabric kind of rolled some trash too, eh? So
He was having a off day dysentery for it again.
He's a dragon cultist. He can be very smart.
What's your tongue, boy? It have all kind of sexy dragons in the end, boy.
Like Flair.
Yeah.
The dragon.
You had a
Why not
dragon
as-
mommy at some point or a dragon daddy. At some point. And I pat his
some point.
cake.
Alright,
What?
we walking? We going?
Walking.
Right. Before any other fun, Geg actually didn't get a chance to like explore like this armory part of this place. Does Geg
Yes.
find anything useful?
yes, yeah. It kind of like buried underneath there, and it looks like it needs not a coil. The other thing, it needs a string basically, but on the side of the armory over there, you do find a small hand crossbow and a small quiver of quarrels.
I shall be taking that. Thank you very much. It's a string. Looks like a fix-upper.
It
Whatever
needs
will do.
it needs a string, but you think that you should be able to fix it when you get to Fandolin Town. You should be able to find the resources for it. It was probably thrown aside with a perfect quiver of pearls because the string, burst however, and they didn't know how to fix it.
I shall be taking that. Let's go. Are we off to team?
Could we leave a note for this goblin? Anyway?
I think you could read it.
I know,
Yeah.
but like just
Let Broadfig use that skill on him.
Let's
Give him the ability to read.
don't think it'll look like that.
I don't think it looked like that.
No, body slippers.
What?
Asian parent treatment.
We try. I wanna. You see,
Let's just
if we
have
take this man with us, there's that possibility that the 50 odd people that he have in the bush think that we kidnap him, and then they attack Fandal or some shit like that.
Let them come, these goblins.
Yeah, but if we leave him, he will
He'll
use
tap
that
the Black Widow.
to get them back up and rally them.
Well, I mean, have a big bed over here, like, we could split the party. Some of us could, like, stay with girl over here in this bed and
Do what?
Trying to fuck girl. God.
Alright,
Alright,
mean,
let's just let me just go. Let me just go. Keep it on.
Yeah.
Knock us back.
Cool. I don't know that.
We beat the trend, guys. You download what?
Hey.
Camping.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody token from this, but I don't know who.
That's a comically big.
You're
Nine.
missing-
The big
You, right?
driver.
Yeah, you was there
There you
first,
go.
but delete you by accident. That is what, right?
Wait.
It's a comically big fire pit.
The fuck girl there.
Roll 1, 2,
See
3,
anytime.
4, 5, 6, 7. Justin, roll a D8 for me. Just a straight D8 in the chat.
I sing the campfire song.
I can't move myself.
Wow.
Claire,
Great.
roll me D100.
Team. Hold on. Why the slash rule?
What would be 100? Yeah,
Lord.
25.
One spell.
One moment. Right. Lovely. Right. So y'all have everybody. Y'all have Gundren too, right?
Yeah.
This is very funny, but also very nice, right? Gundren is here, but I'll just pretend that, like, nobody. No, I wouldn't do all of that, right?
Right.
Dysentery
It's late
again.
at night. It's late at night. Does anybody decide to turn in early for the night, or is everybody awake at night?
I stay in a
Around the campfire.
I guess
How many
be annoying.
hours since we
I am
left
awake
Cragmaw to here?
contemplating this memory.
They all have been up for like 14 hours at this point, of which like 6 was hard travel because you had to travel with, Gundren and Gundren. You had to travel with Gundren, who is not well but not terrible. But you're gonna have a slightly slower pace because then to try and drag girl over all kind of hill and thing. Hills and valleys. Trouble, Anyhow.
In them 14 hours, yeah, wake up, right?
Yeah, nah, he ain't wake up yet. But yeah, who turned in early for the night and who's still sitting by the campfire?
No, me and Gek, they asked me to train him and to play instruments, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
You
off.
want to train?
There we go.
Alright.
Right, that's the two all there. What the rest of the party then?
As a
I'm
rogue,
sitting by the camp. Oh, yeah.
I'm a night creature by feel, so I'll stay up.
Alright. Alric?
I am sitting by the campfire contemplating the way the sensor made me feel and the memory of home.
Nice. Flair, you up too?
Yeah, I'm overlooking ground to make sure he doesn't. Well, if he wakes up, I'll let everybody.
No. Right. And Nicolarius?
I'm okay, I stand up.
No problem, right? There's this girl. I just putting him there, dead.
Well, Broadfig.
We count
Yes,
him Broadfig as being our week because
Gek, please remind me what instruments you wanted to train in.
Flute.
Cool. So the way training is like in D&D is like 250 days. You have to spend training. That's like not a full 24 hours. I think it's like 8 hours. Or I could check more on that, but
count it as 8. I mean,
yeah,
you're
8
not gonna spend your whole
hours.
day doing it.
So far we spent today and we had spent like 1 other day training, so that's like 248 days remaining. And then you'll have proficiency in the pan flute.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
How
pretty
you want to
horrible.
arrange yourself around this fire?
I can't move myself.
Oh shit! Right, I forget to give it. Hold on. You know, I how do I really keep this
You plan
this
first to fight
layer?
things here, or
Huh?
plan first to fight something?
Hey,
Who
Therefore,
knows
yeah.
what could happen here? Oh shit! I
We fight them
Who knows what could happen around here?
I have Broadfig.
Yeah, give you a broadfig by accident. I wasn't watching what I was doing.
Obtained.
You can see how Johnny is really a bully and he's out there trying to touch up everybody's
where the card
character.
gone?
He said he had to
Yeah.
take a call.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
I
Sorry,
lost
yeah.
Broadfig.
Yeah, he lost
Awesome.
broadfig. I forget that I'm supposed to like come back through and do this. I really need to keep this as like my burner screen for when we have like interludes like this. Kenshi and Nicola. Yes. Good, right. Yeah, arrange yourself around this campfire without too much bouncing around all over the place. And when you stay in
Right here.
one spot, when you find a spot, you can't be in the campfire, Sylvan. You name deck alone. Right? Okay. We got 10 a little more realistic. All right. Cool. Everybody good with it today?
No? Why you buy that?
I buy this?
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, what's around us first of all?
Forest.
Y'all in the forest, you find a little clearing, you kind of clear some brush. That's it.
How do your local fauna looking?
Non-existent for the most part. I move Justin in without accident. Justin, you good where you are?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be back.
How dinner going, guys?
Rations.
Very
Right.
You
So
got extra
ration.
it's
I think
close
they
to
buried way
midnight.
off.
It's close to midnight at this point. A cloud covers the moon, right? So you kind of there was a reasonable amount of moonlight. You plunge into a little bit more darkness. Everybody kind of looks at the fire a little bit more because the fire is now your primary source of warmth, right? Everybody looks into the flames themselves, and the fire starts to flicker a little bit. Looks a little bit interesting to you, right? So those standing on this side of the campfire, those standing on this side of the campfire, and they're standing on this side of the campfire. Who knows what was happening on this side? We'll never know for sure, right? The vast majority standing on this side of the campfire. So, again, you're seeing things moving back and forth. You see what looks like somehow, even though it is a fire, right? You see a pickaxe, and you see basically it was a pickaxe, a funeral pyre, like, and then the images kind of fade away, right? That you on that side there, right? On this side over here, you see a door, a spider, and a key. And on this side here, it's just Chin alone, poor fella, right? You're looking at the flames intently, really seriously focusing it down, and you see the well, the well in Vandalin Town, but in particular the apparatus at the top of the well, which is like the bucket and the counterweight or whatever. Flicker into vision, and then flicker back out. As that, and then the fire goes back to normal. Discuss. Or don't, you don't have to discuss.
What the fuck?
Sovereign gets up and says, sorry guys. I was using a minor illusion on this fire.
Huh? Well, did you purposefully make it look like some kind of weird pickaxe and pyre? Or
What was that about?
I said, yeah, I just thought it was interesting. We saw a pickaxe earlier today, guys. This is my deception check, right? If you want to contest that, feel free.
I do inside check. Inside check.
Yeah,
Roll.
make your rules. Make your rules.
I do an inside check as well.
Oh my.
20.
I figure out something, right? That's a +6, not a +5, so it is a 14.
So
No matter all of them watching
I
it. Oh my
look
god.
incredulously. I don't necessarily believe what you're saying. That looked a little too ethereal.
Oh, I see how it is. Think that I'm not good at my job?
Well, let's ask someone
Okay.
else. Dalric,
Can I
what
use
did you
the
see?
fine?
What did I see? I saw. Mind you guys, I am struggling here to try and finish up something work wise, right? But
Yeah, that's fine.
but I believe I saw a door, a key, and a spider. Not necessarily not water, but yes.
Oh, you know the meme with Tinkerbell and the lockpick?
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Why?
A door, a spider, and a key.
Well, there you go. He's something completely different.
Interesting.
What about you, Flair?
I saw a well, a bucket, and it counterweight.
A well? What type of well? Does it look familiar?
Well.
It looked like the well,
that looks-
we saw in Fandolin Town.
Could we have discerned colors in the images, or is it like
Not
just like
really.
images in the
like
fire?
fire. It's like fire.
Okay.
Like the fire, like the light of the fire dances and almost seems to give you that impression.
Okay.
Trini
Hello?
Werewolf has returned. Hello.
Hello.
Boy.
It have no power, but internet's still working, so I think they were right when they say blackouts are very common.
Oh god.
Indeed.
This is propaganda to cover the
that they're trying to cover up. It was a big setup thing. Don't let them lie to your record.
Rickard, you're on roll 20 still or no?
Yeah, that's what I'm 20. It's just the lights, so current still here.
Okay, alright, no problem. Yeah.
Okay.
You're
I can
basically
realize
What we see again? The top?
Right, so I just keep a lane record one time, just that you'll stop by the campfire. It was late at night. I asked them who going in for the night or who not going in for the night. Everybody chose to stay out. The clouds cover the moon, and then everybody on a
very, very good. It's lightning.
was that sorry? No.
Rickard?
We lost you again.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm here.
We miss it just now. We miss you. I miss you.
Oh, no, I'm still here.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, everybody was sitting by the fire, but who was sitting on different sides saw different things in the firelight.
Okay.
So
I had left just we were about to leave.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, no, you
Okay.
really miss anything. They just set up and
Okay.
fiddle around. Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody was
we just
sitting on
camping out in the
different
bush.
So you and Dalric saw a funeral, a door, a key, and a spider.
Oh no.
The four on this side saw a funeral pyre, a pickaxe. That was it then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Flare side saw, which was just Flare and I guess King Grow, but he knocked out. So the well back in Fandolin town. Specifically like the top part with the bucket and the counterweight that exists. And well, nobody sat on this side of the fire, so nobody knows what was seen from this side of the fire. You know what? I put in Gundren on this side of the fire.
Hey. Nice.
So that all don't feel like you miss out on anything. Because I'm sure he would, do something.
Gundra was sleeping in the tent.
Yeah, we say the man needed some rest, to be honest.
He come out in the night to sit by the fire.
Get some warmth.
Get some warmth, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Gundren, did you pass win and cause this effect?
How you go?
He just watch you and like mutters to himself. But after hearing you speak about, the various things that you saw in the fire, he says that he thought it was, the fire playing a trick on his mind. He thought it was just the injuries or maybe the repeated head trauma that he had suffered over the last few days or the last few weeks. But he also thought he saw images in the fire itself. And he saw what looked like a large forge, right? He saw a door, like a doorway, and through the doorway, he saw a skull.
Did you know what type of skull? Is it humanoid?
Humanoid skull, but can't be absolutely certain as to what race.
Very bizarre indeed.
The rest of the night, everybody, peering into the fire, I guess, looking for clues, but the fire, just a fire for the rest of the night.
All right. So I'm going to play music for 1 minute, right?
Okay.
And I would like Gondred. Who else, boy? Dalric, Flair, and Nicolarius to make wisdom saving throws. I'm using enthralling performance.
Wait. I wanted to question this man about why he was lying to us. You
That's not the issue. Oh, you're questioning me?
Yes, you.
About what?
Why he was lying to us about casting illusion on the fire? Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you.
But I was. Look at the fire now, and I cast prestidigitation to make the fire smell like
Is
What?
grape flavored fire.
My God.
Great flavor.
Was he telling the truth about casting minor illusion?
I have my surveyor doubts.
But how can you dispute the smell of the fire?
I don't care about the smell, I care about what we saw, and clearly you didn't cause that, but you're trying to claim it was you.
I cast prestidigitation again to make the fire, I don't know, make it sparkle. Well, it's already sparkling.
Yeah.
Hold on, I remember what I could do with a spell.
But can you make it appear different to different people at once?
Aha! I make a pickaxe in my hand that was looking like what's seen inside the campfire.
No, I get that,
This
but
what you saw, Gek. I placed this inside the fire and made that thing.
Yes, but wouldn't that mean Dalric also saw that? Because he's seeing it now, right?
This is called optics. You see the flame. When you look into the flame, there's a thing, scientific term called refraction. It appears different.
When I come on and be like, what is silence?
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Well, that was a lie. Oh well, I apologize to you, my friends. I just wanted to play a little prank. I knew, we get what was going on with this fight eventually.
You really know how to waste our time and energy.
Oh, I see Unicorn there.
Didn't you bring him into the party?
That's all solvent.
They say, Rama?
I said, didn't you bring him into the party? Why are you complaining about him wasting our time?
I didn't bring him, he brought me.
Same difference.
Yes, my son. All right. I play my music.
I find this behavior questionable. My suspicions of the solvent deepen.
Who I choose? Gondred, Dalric, Flair, and somebody else.
Clarius.
Nicolarius.
I
Yeah.
think Broadwig.
Did I pick Broadwig?
It was 5, I think you had call out.
I picked 4 people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. Oh.
My cap was 3 beforehand, but since I level up, the cap has raised to 4. But I'll go with those. Did I say Nicolarius or Broadwig?
You said Nicolarius.
You said the
Okay. Well, those 4 then. Yeah.
That's Will save, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alric, Wiz save. Nicolarius, Justin, Wiz save.
I pick up on what he is trying to do and want to make an attempt to stop it before it could execute.
What are you talking about? I'm just playing music. Right? I'm literally playing music. I was playing music with Gekek here for like,
No, he was teaching.
hours.
This started to be different.
Yeah, you know, making questionable statements, and now you're reaching for your instruments which we know
I'll
have charming
do a
properties.
perception check first to pick up on it.
Would that be insight or perception?
I don't know.
All
Which
right,
one?
you know what?
Which one are you?
Gekek already broadcast his suspicions
Whichever you prefer.
to the rest of us.
I'll do our next insight.
All right, look, my friends. I won't play any music. You know, but like, you have to understand. You know, it's been a long day. I'm pretty tired, whatnot. You know, so I drone on and on about this for 1 minute.
I grabbed the
I give
solvent.
my
I
oration.
grabbed
All right, that's 10 turns. You try and grab me.
Hold on, I don't know what's that. Yeah, sorry, I took that by accident.
Oh,
Thank you.
you want my
Mm.
acrobatic save over here?
Oh, no.
And grab.
Wait, I actually have to use that. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the unarmed strike. So
I
that
think you
would
grab
anyway.
him. I feel like you
Yeah.
grab him.
I'm
Yeah,
grabbed, guys.
grab him. It's like, what are you trying to pull?
What are you talking about?
I relate to him that I saw you trying to pull some music bullshittery.
What? I'm a bard. It's like, and that's entirely what I do, right? I don't have anything strange about me.
Everything is strange about you. You haven't told us anything about who you are, where you're from, yet you know everything
Technically,
about
neither
us.
of you.
Yeah, no, we told them as much as we know. We've been completely truthful and transparent
Yeah.
here, you know. But he knows everything about us,
Yeah, it's true.
and he claims to know
I just-
more
I
than we might know.
I just wanted to put in there because I find it was funny.
Yeah. But you know, just lots of questionable actions being added up here.
All right.
I like get
I
to
inhale
probably take the lead
deeply.
since
I
All
pull out
this
a piece
commotion
of
seems
fur
like too much
that
headache.
came from King Girl that I pocketed from the bed. And it disappears in my hand, and I cast Enhance ability on myself for Eagles.
Eagle Splinter.
Wait, hold on. Just want to make sure it's the right one. Enhance ability. Eagle Splendor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I do that. You'll find out later. How do you like my magic trick, Dalric?
Hold on. Just trying to how you casting that?
I mean, I just shake up my hands, talk some
You're
bullshit.
grappled. How you shaking your hand?
What do you mean how I shake my hands? Grapple?
Have you locked down?
Well, how you locking me down? What kind of hole you put him into with your short dwarf self?
You and a follow special boy.
I don't think you're good with that.
We mean
He's better than your acrobatics, so
yeah, I'm big enough to do that here.
Okay, what hand movements do I need to do this?
I see all this commotion and decide I'm not up for it. I want to go in the tent and do a short
Children
rest.
has also gone to take a sleep.
Yeah. So
I make
I take
sexual moaning noises.
I push his face down into the dirt.
I take a short rest.
Oh, go ahead.
I convulse my hips.
Convulse.
You realize I wouldn't do anything.
Oh, what am I supposed to do?
You know what it's supposed to do?
Make Derek uncomfortable?
Yeah, but like, anyway, you supposed to know what that hole is look like.
I suppose you can't do no hole like that.
What do you mean?
That's not how grapplers be, but like, okay, sure.
Yeah, put you into a hole, yeah. That's it.
But like, yeah,
That's what
anyways, alright.
that's what
That's what I
grappling is
do.
IRL though. Like,
Okay, but like, I do it, like, I just shaking around. What happened?
Okay, cool.
What you wanna do now?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. You just
Are you gonna interrupt me, Sovereign?
I don't know. I'm waiting for somebody else in the party to, question him and this.
Just like walks up to Sullivan and he's like on the floor and it's just like, all right, let's pause. Why did you like us? Or was it just
You guys seemed interesting from what
so just
Daggerlord
for
told
fun?
me.
Just
I mean, yeah, at the moment.
Okay, so your intentions were just mischief, nothing more.
You see my guys, my boys, my beloveds. I'm a bard.
Cool.
I spent my time traveling this region, the Sword Coast, finding inspiration to sing my magnum opus. Great, perfect song that all bards will forever remember me for.
Well, I do appreciate you teaching me your musical ways, so I, at least, will allow you to slide past with this, but repeated offenses would raise my suspicion. What say you, Dalric? Willing to give him a small chance?
I think you folks are being very rude to me. I'm known for playing my music. Did I not play in front of Grull? Did I not play while we were approaching the castle? Did I not play while we were trying to sleep the other night? Did I not play across the town of Vandalin? Did I not play in the forest near to Vandalin? Kenshi, did I not play on the road? Kenshi, come off the tent.
She say I not having none of that.
I think it's quite odd that something as momentous as this has occurred, and you attempted to lie to us about it, to befuddle us, and trick us.
I don't know why you thought
I think you're no fun.
I wake up.
Can you get up for this?
Can you get up and come back outside?
Right.
I
I hear all the commotion. I hear all the commotion, and my response to it is
2 minutes,
yeah. And I hear all the commotion, and my response is yes. You played all those times, and because how you played this time, I picked up on it being different, and I called you out on it.
All right. Well, what say you folks? What's wrong with you people? You know,
I feel like
I'm
we
a
should tie
theater
up.
man. You know,
Technically speaking, I don't know if necessarily you would be able to pick up on the fact that it was different if it wasn't directed against you, but because you would have to pass.
No, well,
wisdom
the
save.
minute he started lying, right? Sorry,
No,
I'm trying to wrap up some stuff here. I was supposed to just dash across that fire and like grab him by his collar, you know. I was like, oh, we don't know why you're lying to us. It's just. But no,
so can't you stab a horse? All you do is things for amount of horse and horse
No,
violence.
no, I attempt to bust the man's jaw. What's wrong with you? I forgot that. But you know, Kenshi has since proven himself to us. He's a nice normal chap.
What have I? I still need the approval of Nicolarius.
And slide across.
Nicolarius, what say you?
Nicolarius moves away. Like, I don't know.
What do you feel about my presence?
Oh boy, guys.
You're
Does anyone have anything? Does anyone have anything to say to him?
I have nothing to say.
Oh, go ahead.
With that, I go take comfort by Broadfig. I say they're being mean to me. They woke me up from my sleep just to hurt me.
You wake yourself up.
I trust.
No, he call out to
Tarek
me.
has a level of trust in Kenshi, you know.
I tried to break out of the grapple, guys.
Oh,
Oh
That
my
did
god.
not work.
oh.
That didn't work. Hold on. The DC for the saving throw equals 8 plus my strength modifier and proficiency bonus.
Oh no.
So 3 plus 2 plus 8. So 13.
Yeah, don't worry. It's like repeated on every turn as my action.
Technically,
we not
you have to
into
repeat it every turn.
Yeah.
You make an attempt every turn, yeah.
Every
Yeah.
6 seconds.
Well, I see Sullivan starting to struggle, and I'm like, okay, Dalaric, what would it take from Sullivan for you to give him an ease?
An ease?
Yeah. Just this once.
Imagine
Just
out
this
here, I healing all of my magic, finding out things, giving things the flair. Are they hating on me?
Well, let's
shit.
Dalaric
Wait,
speak his
wait,
mind.
Pause for a second before I forget. It had
That's
2
what
healing
pause.
potions in Growl's sack. Just add it to the inventory. As he mentioned healing, I forget to say that. There are 2 healing potions in Growl's sack.
Where it was?
Who total
In
this? In
sack.
Growl sack.
Who
In
need the
Growl's sack.
potions?
It's
One in
my
each
sack.
sack.
I took the sack. So I have the
He does have the
potions.
sack.
Hey, yo.
Right, so he
But I
and
gave it
sack.
to the party. As I shared out the party, I contributed 220 silver, 200 extra from the party funds.
It was me
Damn,
also.
the man had he bribe.
It was me also to take anyway. It was the parties.
All it wasn't there to see anything, all it was our way.
That is true.
But no, we leave. Flair was
Yeah,
right for
Flair.
Yeah, Flare and
It had
Nicolaus and
Flare,
Broadfig was
it
there.
had Broadfig.
Yeah.
And Nicolarius was there.
Who watching
And
it?
they saw me, you know, pass up the sack, empty out the contents of the sack for the party. I gave it out, guys.
I don't want to see you emptying your sack.
You can see me empty my sack right now.
I
I roll
tell
initiative
the
damage.
solvent that we could give him a chance, but if I see any other attempt to do anything remotely like this or remotely suspicious directed against the party,
You know, not against the party. Or
well,
anything against the
you're
party.
lying to us. There's a negative action towards the party, right?
My words were sorry, guys. I cast minor illusion on this fire.
You're lying. So like, yeah, no, don't like that. So yeah, you know, I would just be
Dalaric,
grappling.
my
I wouldn't just be
boy,
grappling the next time.
Oh, you're grappling. Dalaric, my boy, as you grab me, smell the sweet scent like nectar or honey. It's
Of
my
what?
buddy over there.
Okay.
My buddy?
Cool.
Yeah. Smells sexy. You like it?
No.
Damn.
Alright.
Greatest night gone.
That's how it's supposed to go. Good old role playing.
Slimy elf.
Let me just where's the let me just do a little
Oh yeah, something against elves, Dalaric. What's wrong with you?
the fire has burnt down.
Oh,
like,
God.
Problem with elves. Problem with elves like you.
And what's the time of day?
is now like 4:30 in the morning.
I released I released the solvent on the grounds that we expect good behavior.
I play my flute.
Which flute?
I have one flute, my pan flute.
Alright. Is it all go and take a short rest here or
I don't take my short rest, so Them could
See,
sleep.
2
I'll stay up.
minutes rest.
It was really a short rest, boy.
Alright, anyways, so
Short.
well, they want to reuse those values for these saving throws, or
Oh,
And
What?
flute.
And you say a
he's
stop?
playing the flute. He
No,
can
he playing the flute
flute.
now that I release him.
Ah,
that seems
What I think the
suspicious.
throws again is Flair, Dalric, Gundren, and
Flea, Dalric, Gondred, and
Nicholas.
Nicholarius.
Wisdom.
well, Gundren fails, so you can just take that as it is.
Yeah, he's sleeping. That should do anything.
Yeah, who's still awake though? For like 1 minute after I start playing my flute. Tell me that.
How do I find what dice roll to do?
Saving throws, Justin, on your sheets.
Yeah,
Tap
saving throws
wisdom.
on my sheet. Yeah, but it's plus
Yeah,
plus
click
0,
it.
but what?
Just
Click it.
No, I did click it, but nothing coming up. Oh, okay.
You don't have the extension?
1d20 plus 0. Okay.
I think you move over to Codex entirely now.
Oh,
No. I still on DVD beyond, but
Yeah,
the extension
you-
not working for some reason.
oh.
The extension updated today, I think, because when I
It should
logged into
auto
Rocket,
update.
it gave me
Yeah, shut up on it.
It should. I just
Maybe
Watch on
issues.
no,
Right, I have values there. Right.
you know me as Johnny.
Ah,
Alright,
yeah.
well. Or they like me. Or they like me now. Hello, Dalric. You idolize me, Dalric. You speak glowingly to anyone. Yeah, and it hinders anyone who opposes me. Well, you, yeah.
How long does the effect last for?
1 hour.
Okay, but ain't everybody going to sleep now?
Yeah, it's recharge on our rest, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
it's not free.
Lord.
Everybody
Speaking of
goes
going
to
to
Right.
sleep.
So they go
I
to
feel-
sleep. I stay up and watch girl.
I stay up as well. I don't need to sleep.
Where's it, Justin?
I take a 1
I was
hour
gonna
short
say,
rest.
I might have to. I'm gonna leave just now because I'm trying to get to sleep early. But yeah,
Yeah, no problem. We're wrapping just now anyway. I take it. So
You want to
Okay.
reach back to town, I
A
guess.
big lie.
if I think you could wait like a 15-20,
Oh, great.
yeah, okay, just enjoy this, man.
don't like Jared got a ticket there.
That's a call. But
Even
they
with
hang up.
Sarah.
I'm gonna assume it's a wrong number and ignore it. It is a
Like,
fucking
Ricardi,
wrong
alright?
number. Wait, no, I lie. I don't know who this is.
Record.
Moving down the road.
Guys, I don't think Record are alive.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, back.
Oh Lord, that break up
Yeah,
anyway.
I reckon up the
Yeah.
internet.
Okay, good.
I think I realized that actually in the country and it's fighting me.
His racism.
So
Yeah.
it's racism.
Y'all,
Ambush.
it's been like 3 days worth of travel. Gundren did say that he would kind of fill y'all in on the travel, so you get a little, more information. He kind of just confirms a lot of what they already knew, that the Roxica brothers were looking for Wave Echo Cave, and that he and his brothers had found the location after dedicating most of their life to try and find it. They found it, and they basically thought they were being stalked not long after they found it. They not necessarily certain how people found out that they found it, but when they started to make moves to excavate the cave, to start to open it back up, people knew already ahead of time. Not directly spoken, but it's just like whispers that they would be hearing, and they thought they were being tailed by a shadowy figure. Now, the last contact he'd heard from his brothers were, weeks ago, months ago almost, and he has no idea what's happened to them. He offers to show you where Wave Echo Cave is on a map so that you could actually get there. He doesn't think he's well enough right now to go with you all, but if you're willing to wait a while, he might be better. At the same time, he doesn't think it's wise to wait because he doesn't necessarily know what might be going on in Wave Echo Cave itself. As you approach the well, which is not on the map, but I'll just tell you that there's a well somewhere. At least I don't think there's a well on this map. Pretend there's a well on this map somewhere, right? We'll put it like here or something, right? As you approach the well on the map, the party, just as like you would have seen it in the fire. Flame mentioned it that it had a well in it, and you notice that it's recently been like redone. The bucket is new, the rope is new, the counterweight is just like a big stone is new. So you get the feeling that maybe what you saw in that fire was more than just like daylight playing tricks on you. You know what I mean?
How deep is the well?
It's like 16 feet.
Okay.
Deep is your well.
Is it filled with water or is it empty?
Oh, it's got water in it as the town's well.
I see.
Yeah.
Take a look at the counterweight.
Probably just it's a stone.
A stone, you say?
A stone.
You have any
Ask Gondren, do you like the stone?
Do you like the stone?
That's Gondren.
You tell it with like an accent. Well, laddie, any one stone's as good as another for this purpose.
The stone's true, and I rest my case.
A stone's true. You come back and start talk about throwing things. You reach back right here, right here to the thing. You just about throwing things.
The horse looks at him with suspicion.
We walk up to the well.
The horse looks at him with suspicion. Yeah.
Anyways,
roll a d20.
Yeah, the horse roll a natural 20 on perception.
The horse
horse was like, "We the mother can't this man come out."
So Gundren basically says to you that given the nature of what you're shared over the fire, given the kind of almost symbolic nature, he thinks that the black spider is pretty much at Wave Echo Cave already, if not.
And has the
not
key.
Like swiftly approaching with the key. And he really advises that you'll get there ASAP. Pack up whatever stuff you need to load up on, gears up,
With
and head out.
The pickaxe and the pile, right? So clearly, what I saw was related to that. But the pickaxe and the pile and the very targeted nature of this well and this counterweight and whatnot. Clearly the well is in use a lot, right? Because it's a town well.
Yeah.
So just like how does the mechanism for this particular well work? They pull the counterweight and
it is like you rotate the crank, the bucket goes down, and then in rotating the crank the other way, the counterweight kind of counteracts the weight of the bucket to kind of help you crank it all easier to bring it back up. Right now the counterweight is kind of hooked up on like a little wooden hooky thing. I don't know how to describe it. Let's go back to this new page and I'll draw it. It's like a stereotypical looking. Whoops. It's a stereotypical looking well, like And then when you look up here, there's the beam that goes across. There's the bucket.
Okay. Is the counterweight tied? With like a
So
it's
the
like wrapped up around it.
Kind of goes.
Okay.
There's like a little wooden peg here. Counterweight kind of hooks over that, and there's a big stone here. So they just drop the counterweight in as they
Right.
It has like more loops on it, I guess, right? So you drop the counterweight in, and then it goes and then you drop you drop the bucket in first, and then you drop the counterweight after, and it's help you crank it up.
Yeah, to crank back up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. could we untie this counterweight? And I just find this interesting that we were specifically shown this.
Yeah, that's true. We got
Yeah,
visions of the apparatus itself.
absolutely. You could untie the counterweight and hold it.
How full is the well with water?
The regular level about half full.
Okay, so that'll be like 8 feet there, right?
Yeah.
Can't jump in the well, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, I could try climbing.
How deep
Anybody-
is the well? Fully?
Ooh.
15.
15?
About
15
50,
is-
60 feet, and there's about 8 feet of water in there. About the normal level that the town typically.
So it's what, about 3 feet above ground?
Yeah, about.
So it's 4 foot in between the water level and the ground. I don't think it have anything interesting there within 4 feet.
I asked Kenshi to strip and dive into the well and use
Ah.
his rope.
No, I don't think that'd be well received as the town water source.
Well received.
Pun intended. Can
I don't want to do that, but
Yeah,
I
this
would.
is actually the town's only source of water. Remember, this is like
I was going to suggest we empty out the water to see if there's anything at the bottom of the well, but I don't want to piss off the village.
Just fuck them over.
Alright, guys, now. If the villagers go 3 days away to Cragmaw Castle, there's a barrel with some water.
Water.
The fucking ale, the
What?
spoiled ale.
Yeah.
Why Johnny didn't get dysentery from drinking that? Fuck.
Not that bad.
Why would I?
You know what? I should have a beer rotting in that cupboard downstairs for like 3 years now. You know, you could try one and see how you feel.
Shimon, it's a hardback adventure, you know. You have as much constitution as you,
Yeah, right.
I think. How much
Right.
constitution you have, Derek?
So the
Are there any containers around the
16.
well?
I have 16 to Derek.
Anybody want to roll
Yeah.
a perception or something on the well itself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I investigated the stone,
Oof.
the counterweight.
I do a kind of check on the well.
Right.
Big.
Everybody's perception, investigation, everything. Yep, the well is a normal well with a freshly minted like rope and stone and bucket.
Freshly minted.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. It new, right?
It new.
It new.
You rock.
The the vision that you saw on the fire was like 2 days travel ago, right?
Yeah.
This looks like they put it up today.
Today. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now you see, it's a good shit.
Ah.
I tie back the
I
counterweight.
could see that
and
when I
this-
first introduced the well.
I don't think so.
No.
You may have said it.
No.
Maybe it went over us.
I didn't hear that. But
We
I
got-
don't
we
think I
gotta
picked up.
listen
I
to
don't
the
think I
VOD.
picked up
I
on
am
that.
still
We listen-
typing on the side here, so you know.
We listen to the VOD. Though,
I've been
my
typing
bad,
stuff
yes, I
in the
did not.
document as well.
Man, typing things here, but you feeling to grab me, yes?
It's because it's a bala, man.
Oh, so because I said, man, you grabbing me. What I say about you?
I
Right.
was trying to
got
stop
you
you from
there.
bullying the rest of us.
Anyway, the well is completely normal. It just looks like the stuff was replaced, basically.
Is there anyone visible walking around down from where we stand at the well?
80 stone hill
Like,
and still on fire.
it have like a no. I just left it as a remnant of the fact that
And
know.
burn down.
yeah.
And gas out and burn down. It's the
Yeah.
worst outcome.
Anyone
Anyway, well-
walking around?
Yeah.
I'd like to go
There
to
I go
the
meet
harbor.
Zelda.
Yeah,
I go to the
or-
orchard and I pick some apples again.
I do
Sure.
have. Okay, fine.
It have like significantly less apples because they picked like almost the entire set. It have
Yeah,
about
but how
3 or
much I
4
could get?
apples.
Oh.
Hey, over there.
You think these villagers like stuck up on apples already, or like?
We should talk to
No, because I keep picking them up.
Harvard.
But I mean,
We stuck up on
Alright,
apples already. You don't grow like that.
So I stay at Flare and use my what's the name of this thing again?
Psychic link.
The psychic whisper. Right? And I tell him relay any information to me during your talks. and I walk off on my own to the smithy.
No problem.
I go to the shrine of Shorty
I
then.
follow.
Hey, this man go and find a new thing to pelt on the
Oh,
horse.
I follow him. I follow him. I go to the.
I want to pray to Shorty again.
Okay.
I thank her and I tell her some nice things. Or have like any statues or symbols about her or anything.
Yeah, it have some small statuettes.
Uh-huh. How much talking?
Like 3.
Huh. Play some music. Target the statues and I do a trolling performance.
Okay.
I don't think I'll do anything, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
You can.
And I pray to her. Give me that wisdom saving throw for our goddess, right?
Sure. This is not a fail.
Okay.
I hate,
Well, anyway, I
I
pray
hate
to
to
her.
break it to you. It does nothing. Yeah, nothing. You feel a intense sense of self-fulfillment. That's about it.
That's great. That's great.
Mhm.
I just raised up a goddess, guys. Let's see you guys do the same. I walk out proud.
Right. What you doing in the smithy, Kenshi?
I want to first ask, do you sell rations?
No,
In
he
the
does
smithy?
not. He's a smithy.
Hey,
A blacksmith?
hey. Look, it's a small village.
Oh,
They
I
might,
didn't know
they
he was
might,
black.
they
Why
might
did
do
he gotta be
multiple
black?
things, right?
That's the provisions, dude.
It's literally a man named Barton's Provisions.
Look,
like a
I
sign
may
or
be banned from there. I don't know, right?
I know, Barton Horse. You know, Barton Horse ban here, you know what, Barton, I know you try to murder the horse.
Right.
You know, we stop you.
Right. I asked this Midi. I have a teddy bear. Would you like to purchase it?
You
What was
steal
the
the goblin
origin of the
teddy bear?
Oh, yeah.
He steal the goblins. They have like a little teddy
He would
bear.
not. He would not like to purchase it.
A little ratty little gobble teddy bear, any. God.
All right. I give him a hug again. Tell him thanks for his time, and move
That's
to
it?
provisions.
Wait, all right.
Before we leave,
No.
I brandish the hand crossbow, and I show the state of wear of it. And I'm like, as you can see, this hand crossbow is a little bit of a fixer-upper. Do you perhaps have any string that I may use?
If you give him 10 minutes and 2 silver pieces, he will sort it out for you and give it back to you. Come back in like 10-15 minutes. You go in the back
Consider
room.
it done.
Yeah.
I leave the crossbow on the table and follow Kenshi.
Silver. Minus 2 silver pieces. Don't forget the silver.
Understood. Yes.
What's the range of
Hand crossbow?
prestidigitation? 10 feet?
I thought it was 10 feet, but it might be 30.
It's 10. How tall are the chimneys?
Which chimneys?
Let's
say Smithy's chimneys.
It's
What
like
shit he gonna do from on top of the roof?
about 25 feet. Maybe 25 feet. Yeah.
Nah, man.
Smithy is a tall building, right?
Yeah.
Chin the town master as well. What's going on here?
Tocata, the Tom Maswas, and
Having and Zelda.
no Silver.
Extremely
Silver is there.
grateful to find. Yeah, he did too one time. Yeah.
Cool.
He's extremely gratified at the return of Gundren. He kind of whisks Gundren away to kind of like, patch him up and talk a little bit and whatever. Harbin says so far they've not heard or seen any strange figures moving around because, looking for that. Still no sign of fabric. But,
Tim, what happened to the well? After they were just talking.
Oh, the well, one day they were, cranking, trying to pull it up, and the bucket, the rope finally snapped, and they figure, well, might as well fix the well.
Well. Okay.
Yeah.
What's
There's no particular reason. They literally just went out.
Yeah.
A new bucket from rope. They pick up a stone that was just like by this hill over here, tie him up, fix up, good to go.
Yeah, why did they take a new stone? What happened to the old stone?
The new stone is a little bit bigger than the old stone, and they think it might be like a little better of a counterweight.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
it's like a big kind of it's slightly, I don't know, is it like pyramidal in shape, so it like ties better into the rope and all of that drama.
Right.
Like they just thought it looked like it would be better. And
Okay,
they
but
finally got it.
no. That's. I mean, what happened to the old stone?
And they just
Like
fling it on the side
old
over
stone.
here. It's all smaller. They was like, they might as well put a bigger stone on it one time since they have to tie it over.
Oh, which stone did Derek see? The old one or the new one?
The new one.
The new one.
The old one just flying a heap somewhere there.
Well, fuck.
I have an outside question.
Yeah.
Throughout that whole journey,
Girl didn't wake up.
girl didn't wake up.
Oh yeah, that's I forget about he, yes.
Yeah.
He wake up and he just refused to talk to anybody.
Uh-huh.
He just out there like,
Oh.
well,
He
now-
just
well, now
lying
I
down
am
there,
not
getting dragged, and just
Yeah, basically. Every time Ole go over, Bumpy's make a noise from his injuries. But
Yeah. He's just watch us. They're like, well, now I am not talking.
yeah.
Well, who wants to help me interrogate girl? Fuck all your 7 for.
hold on.
He's gonna
I want to know
interrogate
what
him.
we're
As
going
much
to
as we try to.
interrogate him about, considering that Ole talk to the man about listening
Yeah.
before.
Oh, that's
Trying
true.
to talk is to make him.
Wait.
The error of his ways.
Look how well right here.
Ah, there's the well. Okay, good. I didn't know
Wow.
where it was on the map. Thank you. Right, there's the well.
That shitty well way.
Yeah, well, that is it. We do.
Brand
boy.
new
Well,
well next to
that is
our burned down building. Let's go.
Yeah, why do you tell me just like drink from the river over here? Actually, water nice.
I saw you just get shut in medieval
Bye.
times.
That's only if the other water dirty. How it flowing? That's the question.
What?
Coming back.
Well,
Bye.
the water filling through irrigation of the soil.
We mean how does that well work? We mean how do you water fill in?
You dig
Not
hole
there in the
and
river.
water.
How it flowing? Where it flowing from?
Well, so
It was
only get
actually
water
treating
through
and
flowing
identifying
water.
Pretend
The river, nigga. Top
pretend
left.
the river don't exist because that is just an artistic feature of the
Oh.
map. They don't actually have one.
Damn. This town is have to suffer with as well, yes.
Just
It's a
color.
mining town. They just set them up like at random.
Gosh, boy. What am I in though?
They mine in the hills.
For what though? For
Silver.
real talk. A silver
Silver.
mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minding people business. They're macos.
That what you doing?
Let me see.
The river don't exist anymore. Let's go.
Damn.
Shit.
Look at next field instead.
For real.
More apple trees.
And what kind of crops they growing in these farms here, boy?
Let me see. Which crop?
All
which
the
farm?
leaf farm. All the farms like the bottom of the map.
Oh yeah. All of that was all the leaf stuff. It's supposed to be like wheat, corn, real subsistence kind of farming. Wheat, corn, carrots, potatoes. But the harvest has been bad and they were suffering some orc raids and things, so they don't really have much left in the farm right now.
Wait, boy.
Yeah. They have enough to supply the town for the winter, but like just enough.
Oh well.
Oh well, indeed. More like old well.
I knocked this stone on the new counterweight. I knocked that counterweight. That's a solid counterweight though.
It's a solid counterweight.
I lick it.
Cool.
What does it taste like? What minerals am I sensing?
Stone.
Whoa.
Where?
I should I give the real rocky test,
It's
right?
certainly
Alric.
it's certainly like a older stone. Like how when you're mining is unearthed like previously untapped stone or igneous rock or whatever. It's like it's definitely you definitely sense when you had I could tell you all this is like based off our earlier examination before even Christian inside check of 17. Like it's definitely a older rock, maybe formed at an earlier point in time of when Toril was being formed as a planet, but that is about it.
It's rock over like a cougar, yes.
Huh.
What the OG rock though?
Yeah, they just fling it in our pile somewhere here. You could go and
Never
check it if
find
you
it.
want. Watch it. Yeah, it's still there. It
Oh.
wrapped up with the old rope. It looked like they didn't really want to bother to like untie it. Looked like a
Cool.
stone.
We pick it up. Is anything strange about this rock?
It's just a stone.
I relay my thoughts across the flare as well as I speak it out to Gek next to me. It's just some thoughts of me thinking about the well. I think if the well was just recently built, it may have been the fire showing us things into the future, since it wasn't here before.
But it was repaired.
Well, yeah,
It
but
wasn't recently built.
the vision did focus on the bucket, the rope, and the counterweight.
Did we investigate the bucket?
We were about to.
Bucket is a plain bucket. I can tell you that without investigating it. The rope is also a plain rope. The rock is a plain. Well,
I
Quite simple,
think-
guys. Had
I
the key at
think
the
it
bottom
ha-
of the well. They took the key from the bottom of the well. And the black spider used
Probably
it for
likely.
something.
Yeah, that's probably likely.
Could be. Could be there was a shadowy figure. Was a shadowy figure seen near the town well?
the shadowy figure has not been seen since you all left to go to Cragmaw Castle, as what been hotel earlier.
Gondren, baby boy.
Mm-hmm.
Patronizing this man.
What's that amulet you got there? / necklace.
It was given to him by his mother.
Oh.
Both he, his brother, and his other brother all have similar necklaces.
I see. Does the party, the other members of the party, the experience one, remember anything about his brother having one?
Given that nobody here has met anybody from Gundren family other than Gundren himself, I think that would be highly unlikely.
But the brother like hired him to come out here and find this man.
Gundren hired him.
House.
Oh.
Did he dare? He seal up.
You see what Solomon doesn't know everything about you guys?
That was the point he was making too. Oh no, that wasn't. So that's all. No, everything. Good point. Fair enough. What you're doing by barter?
That's me.
I ask for what's his price on rations and if he has any in stock.
Yeah, he has a few left. Not many, because
Well,
Yeah,
if the
about
fa-
3 or 4.
if the farm harvest didn't go so well, right? Shouldn't the price of rations increase?
It is, but he have a few still that he willing to sell.
Oh.
What's the price? What's in it? Who is this man? Barton, what's the price?
Yeah. So normally, just as I think, I think a day of rations is 5 silver, right?
I think it's 1 gold.
Yeah. Is there 1 gold?
I don't know, something horrific.
I think under adventure supplies or something like that. Eh?
It's 5 silver, seen.
Oh, that's nice.
1 day of rations is 5 silver, but he is selling you a day worth of rations for 5 gold pieces.
Woo! Wait.
Not
Keep them good berries coming, Gek.
Does she recognize? Can she?
Nope.
What?
The horse did. The horse did because the horse rolled a natural 20. But
I decided to slowly walk up to the horse to pet it. The same white horse. Where you
the horse just watching you. You could pet
touch the horse.
All right. I try to tame it. Tame it such that it will follow me around the town whenever I'm in town.
Okay, so yeah, do my animal handling check with disadvantage.
Oh.
Does the solvent see this going on?
No,
I have no clue where anybody is.
You bust out by the shrine of Shorty at this point. Or
Wait,
technically, you're still
with
praying. Technically, you're still praying
disadvantage.
at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Good.
Run away.
Hey!
Yeah.
Well,
Because all is
13.
going on around the same time.
13.
So you there in the shrine of Shorty while this one talking down here while
While
they're
this
Me
making
and my
other
waifu.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so we gotta go with the 13, unfortunately. The horse just looks at you. He looks slightly less upset. If a horse could be known to look less upset, but
I use my cyborg sword knock.
okay.
You really want to
So it's at plus 13. Does it succeed?
No.
What the fuck you mean plus 13? Oh,
It is 1d6 plus the
that makes
original
sense.
value.
Yeah. He just added onto the 13. Yeah.
That makes
No, it does
sense.
not succeed.
Alright, so they'll use my ability. Right.
I need like a what? Like a 22 or something.
He just needed like a 20. He just needed that 20. The horse didn't like him.
Unfortunate.
You should give the horse some food.
Feed him the ration.
Feed him a good berry.
No.
Fine.
I walk away grumpily.
Okay.
I
Can't
I
ask
walk
what
to the
Chin will
center
be
of
doing
town.
because Chin. Wait, Chin is back.
Yeah. So I just
Yeah.
say I chill in the center.
What you're asking Harbin and them, etc. etc.
So we will bring in Growl and be like, we have someone who was an accomplice with the Black Spider and Black Widow.
Black Spider.
Spider.
Black
The
Spider.
blacks.
Well, right, Harbin says he'll definitely take this one into custody. He goes carries yeah, I guess you help him carry him across to where the jail is. The jail cell is just like how Fabric, how it was when Fabric was there, except there's an extra layer of iron bars that looks new as well, like the Smithy has been working over time. He locks it, double locks it, triple locks it, and draws a chain with a padlock. Right, and Kenshi rope still on girl hands and feet.
How much feet of rope I use for that?
I don't know how much you use. You had to tell me. I don't know how good your knot tying skills is.
It's
I would
exceptional.
estimate. I would estimate to use about 3 feet of rope for that. Girl is a big
Alright.
guy.
both the hand and the foot.
But the
Chunky
hand,
boy.
you know, five. Because
Total?
girl is a big guy. 5 total, yeah.
Hold up, I'm gonna pee. We here for too long.
Yeah.
A week.
I mean,
What
let
you
me
gonna
continue
do?
discussing and thing, as come back.
Yeah, we just know that you're missing. That's alright.
So Gegek walks up to Flay and sees this commotion happen, and I talk to Silda, and I'm like, well, go a little easy on him. He did this out of necessity. Speaking about girl.
Okay, yeah. Silda nods his head. He looks you in the eye. He gives you a firm handshake. And he says, we understand. Give me a insight check.
Okay. Plus 5. 20.
This man is not going to treat this person well at all.
Ooh. I look at his eyes and
This is
sense.
Tilda, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you remember Lord's Alliance, real
Yeah.
kung fu.
That's why I wanted to ask to actually gauge, but
Yeah,
I just look
no,
at his
that's fine.
eyes.
That's fine.
I sense the animosity, and I know I can't really do much to change this. I just look at Groll apologetically, and I just kind of nodded back. Okay.
You tell girl go drop the soap.
Bold of you to assume that this place have soup.
Do I have
Ashes.
soap? I don't know that.
What?
It's
Come back
ashes for
on
everybody.
only dropping soap.
It's ashes for everybody.
You can make soap out of that.
Nicolarius, what you up to?
We,
Yeah,
Nicolarius, you alive?
Justin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not really. I was away for a second. What happened?
What are you doing in all of this while all this going on? I think we have a tie on
I'm
everybody
literally doing
except
nothing.
you.
I have no.
You want to do something?
No, I have nothing to do.
Okay, who you tagging along with?
All right. So wait, are we gonna split the campaign or?
No. It's
No, just right now
just
to have people
in
wandering
the
around the
town,
town.
people all over the place. I just want
Okay,
to know
no,
where you are.
No, I just didn't. I just seen right here.
Where's he?
By the token.
Okay, right. You would flare then. Alright, no problem. Technically, we ain't really have. I ain't bothered to like add a set of tokens for everybody, but people
Yeah,
all over
no,
the
that's
place.
fine.
Right.
Can't keep track.
Derek, anything specific you want to do, or Broadfig?
I still a little perturbed as to why why we were shown that and why we were shown the images in the first place.
Hmm.
How did that happen?
Why in a fire?
Why indeed. Kenshi,
Um,
you only communicated your thought process to one person. I can't remember who it was though.
With
Well,
Flint.
me,
Oh yeah, right, okay.
Yeah. No, well, he did with the rest of them, so I expected
Yeah.
him to relate.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I felt like things were purposeful. For instance, the pyre and the pickaxe as well. As that's yet to happen, we haven't seen that. What about? Oh, what were the stuff we picked up that seemed to be related to
The holy
some
items.
some religious purpose?
The chalice and stuff.
Yeah, could we show that? Well, I'd like to show the
But
sensor to Silda and ask him if he knows anything about this.
He looks at it and he's certain that it seems to be a religious artifact.
Does he know anything about what god or about the writing on it?
He's not sure about the writing on it. It
you're
looks like
supposed to
a
ask
human god though.
Gundren. You're supposed to ask Gundren if he know what language it is.
Gundren is with
true.
us, so
That's
Gundren
true.
could tell us.
Gundren says that he doesn't know, but he might be able to get into contact with somebody who does know after this whole fiasco is over.
Okay, that'd be great. Does he want to keep this answer for the time being, or do we?
He could keep whatever you all want him to keep, basically, yeah.
Okay. I'd like to go to Trisanda Manor to deposit our shit.
Yeah, you do that. Rick, while you're doing that, Rickard, anything you want to do?
Not really, I just accompany Derek.
Okay.
So no one jump out at him.
Cool.
Does anybody want a halberd?
Then you sell them thing.
We'll go figure that out afterwards. This man will never be able to give us the good pricing on that.
I wanna go make an offering to Shorty.
The offering to show.
Can I also request what the blessing might be?
No.
Damn.
I mean, okay, you could make a request, but let me rephrase that. Yes, you can make a request. Nothing's stopping you from going and asking for things when you're praying, but like,
Back, I guess
that
something
don't mean
else.
that you'll get it.
Yeah, sure. Alright. I would like to offer the teddy bear and an owl bear's beak.
Mhm. And
That's all.
no, what's your request?
The request is to improve my existing chances with taming the horse by a certain number of points.
Plus
Okay.
5.
Hold on, I have to roll something.
Would she care about the horse?
1.
I care about me.
The owl bear, there's a flash of light and a very bad smell. The owl bear beak is kind of, where it was, is kind of smoking, and there's like a oily black residue left behind. The teddy bear is still there. It looks new. Brand new teddy bear. Except instead of it being a brand new teddy bear, it also has a little beak instead of a mouth.
That's cool.
Are there any unique attributes to this teddy bear?
Nope. Just a plain old teddy bear.
I got all bear plush.
Alright.
Man lost the owl bear beak.
No, that's fine. At least get put to use.
Sell shit. The hell.
The who?
I could have
Some kind
sold
of
it to this.
alchemist.
Yeah, but
We gotta sell. We keeping it.
look, hey,
Yeah,
the beak is on the teddy bear, so it's still sell it to the app, right?
No, it is like sized down to like a little beak on the teddy bear.
Is it plush?
No, it's like you know, like how there's some button eyes and like
Yeah.
that kind of material. It's not glass, it's like shell.
It's like a resin kind of.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like that,
Okay.
but a beak. But it's not resin. So, it's
So,
like
based on the
limpet
quality
shell.
of this new mutated teddy bear,
Yes.
what is its value?
About the same as it was before.
Which was? Yeah, didn't get my value before.
About like
One
6
copper.
copper pieces.
How much? I don't know.
About like 6 copper
Half a
pieces.
copper.
Yeah.
This is a
In
rare
fact, it
unique
might be
thing.
worth
This was conjured
anything.
by a god.
If anything, it might be worth less now because people mightn't necessarily want to buy a teddy bear with a beak.
It's a collector's item.
Right, so you do that, you do that, you do that, you do that, you do that. Anything else the party wants to do?
I want to go back to the smithy and collect my bow.
Okay, yeah. You
Go
collect back
back.
your bow.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to go to the smithy and ask if I could have this chainmail adjusted.
That's
Okay.
the one you pick up.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
wait. Is it Silda's chainmail?
yes, it is still does chainmail.
Oh, yes.
I'd like to take it back to. I'd like to take it back to Silda and I'd be like, Silda, I was using this temporarily, but I believe it's yours.
Good gracious. Something. He's very happy that you brought it back for him. Yeah, he basically says that he appreciates it and he will arrange for you to have what was it, full chainmail you had or a chain shoot?
A full chainmail. I have a chain shoot. We bought a chain shoot for me.
Right. Okay, no problem. He said
Can I use Grawl one?
he appreciates that you brought it back for him because it's quite expensive. But you know, when this whole fiasco settles down, assuming that we could get through this latest problem, he'll see what he could do about getting one, more appropriate for your size.
I mean, nice. Does he takes it back, right?
He takes it back, he puts it on basically like immediately. It's an expensive piece of kit.
Yeah, 75 gold for one of that shit.
He gives you 25 gold pieces in recompense.
Add that to the party funds there, people.
Yeah.
Gundren.
Gundren.
Delete this chainmail.
Gundren
Make sure I put back on my chain sheet.
Yeah. Gundren also chainmail. I think I like email. Gundren also gives the party 50 gold pieces for his rescue and whatnot. Out of Zelda's pocket, but still.
Plus 75.
Yeah.
Still not got any money left.
But I think Zelda tap Harbin Webster.
Got my AC back up to 14.
Right. The smithy. Right. Right. So hand crossbow. Well, you know the hand crossbow, right? It's a 1d6 space and
Yeah.
You know I have handcuffs.
And a range.
You do?
Yeah.
Kinky.
Yeah, the whole time.
Handcuffs?
Put it on him because I will whack my rope.
You the little pieces of rope you got.
Hey,
I would it be able to growl big, right? So
What size and Grawl? Just like medium still?
he medium?
Yeah, medium. Let's I say
That's
that's
heavy.
fine.
You just a
You just have thick
obese
wrists,
fucker.
but, that's fine.
Manacles. I
Yeah,
wish I were love burden.
I wish I were Love Harpin.
Yeah, that better than the rope that I hold him with. So yeah,
you
use
lost
that.
the manacles, but he's a little more restrained now.
You know, the Duval whole jail cell, they don't have handcuffs for themselves?
No.
Right?
We previously used these on our staff.
Yeah.
These are no legendary manacles. I wouldn't take it out of my inventory, but I'll
think.
yeah.
Let me think.
Good. Anything else there or nah?
Troop I have. No, I
Um, how much health Growl have us? So he like very
So
much recovered or
health is
low?
a complicated thing, right? But he's physically and whatnot recovered in terms of, I mean, not entirely, but well enough to travel. Well enough to not capsize. If it like, he's obviously very beaten and bruised and whatever, but he shouldn't kip over and die, like right
You
now.
want to start no fight? I'll leave him with you. All right.
No fight. There's no way he's hit the horse. Anything you want to get to prepare for the upcoming encounters that may or may not occur? Given
Alright,
that you'll
well,
basically get
question to ask the
directed.
party is how much time will they want to spend here before we set out on this grand adventure? Or they want to take like a long rest
We
type of
can take
thing?
how long? What time we reach this town? Like, what's the time now?
It's like 10 in the morning. You all slept and then woke up and covered the last bit of ground. So basically think of it like you're coming off a fresh long rest.
Damn.
If you wanted to prep any spells or anything like that, consider them prepped.
And just walk out one time. Okay. We leave today. What does Lion Shield Costa building? What them does do?
Them does also sell things, but she lost all she inventory to some orcs.
Bah. How far away is Wavako Cave based on what you draw on the map?
He's still sorting out the map for all that. That's the only thing.
While I walk over, I walk in proud because I raised up this woman. And I ask about this map. I'm gonna Wavako Cave there. How far away it is.
So
I get the
Gundren
deets.
returns. Huh?
I get the deets.
You get it, it's like the sad part about it is Gundren can't draw for shit. But he give you basically a set of like verbal directions. You go up, so pass over this hill, da 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 da.
What?
The description the descriptions are very clear. You'll know that you could navigate with very little chance of getting lost. The dwarf, even though his cartography is horrible, he's obviously a seasoned traveler, so his landmarks
Explorer.
are very clear. Yeah. So you think that you could get to Waveco Cave in about 2 days or so.
Business days or normal days?
All days are business days when you're adventurer. That's a good one.
I am.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, I could take a rest later then, yeah. So tell me about this. Wait, what's Shorty's thoughts on polygamy?
Huh?
You'd
have to consult a cleric of Shorty for that. Or
well, I asked the cleric of Shorty inside I hear about the goddess's thoughts on marriage and multiple spouses.
no particular strong views.
Oh. So is she okay with it? Is she against it?
Neutral.
Oh.
Whatever will be, will be.
Yeah. I mean, she's the goddess of wilderness and cultivation and planting and all of that kind of thing. So
Describe this cleric.
she is a human woman, probably in her youngish, so like maybe mid-30s, short hair, kind of, I don't want to say frumpy, but I guess that's the only word I could use, kind of frumpy. Yeah. Yeah.
She all old, but I flip a coin. Oh,
What is this?
the bard's gonna bard. I cast Eagle Splendor on myself.
Mhm.
Then I ask her on a date.
She respectfully
She
declines
rolls
because
an
she
We
is
are
initiative.
tired.
okay.
She
They
declined.
okay.
I cannot tell it though, but it's a rule fit because it don't make sense.
She uses flurry of blows.
Even there's a real stacked rule and there's a real sad thing that you're wasting rule on this because it's just one of those things that there's no possibility of success.
Damn.
I have
What
a way.
I do?
I have a way to add success. I already do it too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well,
I could dress up some other people.
you probably could, yes.
Oh, I walk by Silda and I ask him if he let Derek borrow the chainmail just for this battle at Wave Echo Cave. As we have to confront the Black Spider. Because we didn't know all the help that we could get against such a powerful foe. And Derek would greatly benefit from the
Go ahead and make your persuasion.
protection.
Yeah, you can make a persuasion roll for that, no problem.
It's a +7. Oh, wow.
16.
23.
Well, 8 plus 7 will be
No,
15.
it's
Yeah.
he's rolling 2, but it's just advantage.
Yeah,
He not willing to part with it so easily.
big sad.
You could
Yeah,
have
it's
made the
expensive
previous
piece of
roll.
timber. If I was planning to, well, I felt bad also. It kind of extra big,
Extra big.
Yeah. I mean, still, there's a big man, right?
He tall.
Yeah. And Derek kind of short. He's short.
Yeah. So that kind of like, tall and kind of slimish.
We're all kind of big.
Bro, kind of.
Whoa.
Derek, how I change it, bro? Was not change it?
Yeah, I already
Yeah.
have a chain shit, so it's not
Did
like
we
that.
take off the chain shit? I want to like strip him, but I didn't want to like disrespect him, man. I don't know if he had clothes on underneath that.
No,
Nah,
you
he
leave
just had
Brawl.
clothes. There's nothing but fur underneath that, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
Just leave it. Let's like the only thing we disarm him, We didn't take off his clothes.
Disarm him, you cut off the man arms, boy.
You cut him, man. Party. Let's talk. Let's chat. You think we should ask Grull to accompany us, and Grull could take revenge on the Black Spider. He could free his people. Tell Grull about the money trickery.
He's in jail right now.
Doesn't seem like a bad option, eh?
He's in jail right now, and Silda probably wants to beat him up.
Well, unless I'll probably abuse him, but he associated you with the Black Spider. But if you help us fight the Black Spider, we could prove to the people here that you have the well-being of the goblins in your mind. And I think it's gone able to speak on whether or not he was treated medically by the goblins. Because the goblins did attempt to do it according to themselves.
He not sure because he was unconscious for the most part. But he didn't really notice any new wounds, for lack of a better metric.
Alright, well, party, what's your thoughts on that plan? But before we leave here, we should figure out, if these people gonna beat up my boy Grull and what their plan is with these goblins living in Cragmaw Castle and whatnot, and,
I have a hunch that
It's-
they will be very mean to Groll.
It's an idea, and if we want to make sure they don't be too hostile towards Skrull, could give clarity on that they didn't harm Gundren, they just held him for the Black Spider, nothing else. He was just kind of being used by the Black Spider because he felt he needed to do what was required of his people. No ill will necessarily.
Yeah. I mean, we all agree. We need to convince Silda.
Alright. So party vote, well, they want to bring Zelda here to the jail and we talk with Grull, figure out things. Well, tell him on the way to the jail and we'll see if we can do some
I agree.
relationship repair. Alright, chill. So
I'm good.
think
I
the
want my rope.
party. Yeah, we explain what happened with Grull, the situations, complication in his life, the nature of the goblins, how the goblins was not actually raiding these people, how they might have raided some other people, but try to avoid being too vicious in those raids. how they're unrelated to the other types of goblins in the group in the area region. How the Black
Okay.
Spider tricked them, how
So you fill in basically. I mean, you kind of fill in Gundren on this already because you were traveling for the most part.
I feel still yeah.
Yeah. So now it's just like kind of getting him in and whatnot.
Where we telling him this? Is this near where Groll is, where he could also overhear the conversation?
We
So
want to tell him this.
we're like on the way,
Okay.
but like closer to the town master hall, I guess where he's staying.
Okay.
And we let Groll like plead for himself, and then we could like assist Groll in making some reparations.
Yeah, right. So you'll have that you have that conversation with Silla. Let's let who talking?
I'm the sexiest boy, so I'll do the bulk of the talking, but I think anybody could pitch in and say whatever the hell they want, because it's a democracy.
No, I don't know who specifically. Right? So Solvent, you could make me a persuasion on with disadvantage.
You gonna give
Oh,
my
boy.
buff instead, Solvent, and I was it?
No, well, assuming it's not disadvantage, I will have. Alright. I give Kenshi Bardic Inspiration, and I cast Enhance Ability and Eagle Splendor on him. And that's all I could do, yeah.
Okay, you gotta tell me what you gotta tell them how to add up all them extras, eh?
Pardon.
Alright, well, Rai said this would give you disadvantage, but my ability gives you advantage. So,
So you just
you're
keep
just
using
gonna
a
roll a
lower roll.
1d20
Yeah.
for persuasion.
Plus my body.
Plus his charisma. Oh no, whatever else if you think.
Alright, now roll a 1d6. This is for the Bardic Inspiration.
9. Nice.
And then I think you'll want to use your Psi Power Knack one time. So you get above 30.
Yeah, so that's only if this fail. So this will fail?
I can't tell you that.
Well, hold
No,
up,
well,
check.
so the
Baseline.
thing is, if I attempt and it fail, I'm allowed to use this to
Okay.
update it. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, it wouldn't fail actually. That's a pass. You don't have oh, +5, right? Yeah, okay, good. I was just checking out to make sure I add the correct amount to that. I thought you were supposed to add more to the 18. Yeah, okay. So he seems begrudgingly, like he really don't want to, but he seems roughly convinced that, Grohl was trying to do something for his people. He doesn't seem necessarily empathetic to Grohl's plight. In fact, you rather distinctly get the impression that he thinks it would be better for them goblins to just starve. But at the same time, he is willing to go along with what you ask for the time being.
Alright.
For the time from now until you all come back, he will do his best to make sure that Grohl, because he refuses to call him King Grohl, will remain reasonably unharmed as well as he can allow.
Should we float the idea of Grilla, coming with us?
To help against the Black Spider.
Yes. What do you think about that idea in particular? Barty?
It's worth a shot, but what if it backfires and he doesn't even treat him good anymore?
Hmm.
Well, I mean, we'll watch over Grilla as he is there, and we'll,
Well, yeah, I guess we
right,
could
if
also try to
he-
persuade him. Like we did all this already. We bought Gundren back. He does have like a fair amount of evidence that he could trust us to an extent. We don't necessarily have a reason to turn our back on him. So
I mean, to be fair, Grohl don't really care about Gundren or anybody else, huh?
yeah, No, we're talking about
Silda to
yeah,
Oh,
Silda,
Silda,
not to
yeah.
think that we would be trained by us carrying girl with us.
Oh yeah, no, Silda convinced already about pretty much anything. He's not happy about it, but he'll go along with pretty much anything.
Ah, okay, so well, we propose that idea as well then.
That's not a. I mean, yes, he's fine with it, but that's also kind of his attitude is that it's not really up to him. That is up to the girl.
girl's willingness.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. So all right, we persuade one man.
Girl
Uh,
time.
who had talked to him last time, Alap? Girl, that is. Girl could. Well, they could convince girl.
It would be one of the trio there, I think. I think Ollie was.
It don't really matter who talking to him. It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
I
Like,
know.
he'll be making
Oh.
a persuasion with disadvantage.
Can she be doing the same thing? I will give you bardic inspiration again. I think she have a next charge of disciple or whatever if it still have it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
Alright.
Ed was one of it is last.
I'll run this.
Well, inspiration is advantage, so it's fine.
Well,
Nice, you roll a natural 20. I mean, natural 20 don't automatically mean success, but in this case, the number makes, so you should be fine. He is willing to follow you into battle, but he is not a well man at the moment.
Alright.
mm.
We'll take care of him.
So you don't want to heal up girl and stuff now, or as we walk out and stuff?
When we walk out.
So we healing, you know.
Well, you have healing, I have healing. I have a good amount of healing.
If we heal him now and the rest of the day we'll replace whatever we use already and then
Yeah,
he'll
whatever
be.
we use already.
Oh,
So yeah, we could heal him and then wait a day.
Well, it's 2 days of travel, so we'll long rest on the road.
But if we get encounter,
Then he
I
dead.
don't think we're going to die. I think we have enough healing between you and me to heal the man. And Adrian could use like what, one castle good berry.
Yeah, to bring him back from death. If he ever.
yeah, so.
Alright, what is girl's HP total? You want to tell us that or
Yeah, well, right
I think we
now,
healing over 100 right now.
yeah, well, the typical thing, so he's your ally now, so his HP total is now 50.
you're not nerf the man because he's our ally.
Just still 20.
This is when you unlock the bone
Yeah.
step playable character.
Yeah,
And
basically.
Well, he do have a crown, so
Yeah, that was the buff. That's the buff.
oh,
also
it
don't
means
have
you
any-
have the buff? No.
He also don't have any like weapon or nothing on him because of the
Oh,
disarm.
we take give me halberd. Give me halberd.
Give who the halberd.
Girl?
Give girl one of the halberds, and it's two.
Why that back in Trisenda, man?
Well, we'll go and collect it.
Well, we,
I mean, don't walk.
No,
Alright, what
Yes.
direction we have to leave here from?
mm,
Tribord Trail?
God, I know
or
finish
Right,
organize
right.
everything.
Yeah. Maybe take any tribal.
Alright. Well, I mean, go and get it, dark.
I'll give him a
Specifically,
shield too.
Specific.
Up to $8.
Where the man? Oh, you're giving Growl back his shield.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
yeah.
in
Take back the
goodwill
halberd.
and trust, showing that we care about his care of his people.
And you get a longsword too. Just so you could like switch
A
you.
longsword too.
Yeah. Well, you can use the halberd and shield at the same time, you know, so longsword and shield for it. Oh, guys,
Yeah.
I want to bring the sensor to girl
I
and
think you
ask
could
him what he
use it.
senses from it.
You guys see this
The
mastery
sensor
property
slash
stuff?
the dagger.
This what?
Everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, give girl sensor, give girl dagger to hold on file bit and just like, girl, my boy, tell me what you think about these. What do you feel?
Which-
And the
which-
chalice. All three.
The chalice, nothing. The censer, nothing. The dagger, same thing that you and Kenshi felt.
Oh, okay.
Sad.
Understandable.
Oh, I didn't roll for this. I didn't roll for it.
For what?
This was a while ago. Uh,
I read Conan rules, yes, from a while ago.
4.
What 4 is 4?
like 4 hours of psychic whispers.
Psychic whisper.
Oh,
Alright, so I have healing word, I have aid, I have the magical inspiration, I have Chin have cure wounds, whatever. Or you want to you want us to spend those now as we want to calculate that, or you want to just say that we do it and then we travel on the road and take a long rest on the road and we will recover with things.
I'm okay with that. As in, you'll travel and tra-la-la-la-la, and if you want to go with that, that's fine by me.
Alright, so I'll leave it up to you all. I think we
Yeah, the
could
first time I
complete down. We could head out now.
Yeah, well, we'll say we had not on well. Night, the night.
Like,
We're all
so
dead, he
we
dead.
go wrap there.
Take we long rest on the road and we get back. We have what our next day of travel still.
Yeah.
It
count it
might
as
have
that.
something going on in travel, so
Based on
feel
the rough
like-
directions that you get is about 15 miles east. It's in the Sword Mountains themselves, but it's like the way that the Sword Mountains are, they're rough. They have no water, no supplies, nothing there. It's hard for anybody to investigate in depth. It's like between two hills, so the entrance is almost hidden. You certainly could get there in 2 days comfortably.
Oh, I was explaining to the girl what happened with the money. Like, hey girl, there's a
Oh, so I had assumed that you explained about the money beforehand. If you didn't explain about the
Yeah,
money
I
beforehand, this
assumed it.
persuasion wouldn't have been possible.
Okay, chill.
Yeah, they all talk about it, so I was like, alright, yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
You know,
Does girl have a water skin, guys?
you had to buy one for him. You had to buy him some ration.
5 raw rations. Feed him on a berry.
Feed him on a berry.
yeah.
I need to stock back up on rations. I only got 7 days worth left.
you gotta make do.
Let's make 10 berries. I think we're fine.
The bigger gripe might be that you'll have to stop off by the well and fill enough water skins for the trip.
Water
It's in the
skins.
water. Eh?
Any berries do water too?
I do
It's,
not know.
it's nourishment, right?
No.
Yes.
You actually raised a good question there.
There's a good question, in truth.
Technically speaking, it would.
The berry have
Because
juice.
It's a berry, yeah. Berries do that, Fruits
It's
mostly,
nourishment.
lots
Just
of
like
water.
Dalric.
What?
It just say nourishment.
Yeah, it's nourishment. Yeah.
Alright, so
Ah.
there, you're good.
Alright, it was good berries for
See that
days.
as an absolute win.
It's a great berry.
Yeah, I missed this whole persuasion thing with Groll. I was
Oh, they
Wait.
just
some forms here.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
the
well,
game-
Grull
the
is
game-
accompanying us to fight the Black Spider.
So we turned
Oh, well.
into the party mascot.
At the moment, yeah.
at the
Nice.
moment.
All is well until Wright decided to kill Groll
Kill
brutally.
girl off.
Yeah.
Or they're going into. I mean, I don't think it's like necessarily metagaming to say that they're going to go into a dungeon. Right?
Yes.
I also
No
don't think
shit.
it's metagaming to say that. Oh, we're wrapping the session there, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. I don't think it's metagaming to say that you're going into a dungeon, and I also don't think it's metagaming to say that the whole, module that we adapt in, because it's not the exact module, it's modified significantly, but the
We're
module
wrapping up.
adapting is, the lost mine, and you're going into the wave echo cave where the lost mines are.
He did it. He said the title, guys.
He said the title. That's it. We were wrapping up there.
Roll credits.
It's possible that, it's highly probable that this is the last, the biggest
Guys,
turbo
this
and
the
everything.
boss, the boss dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah?
As I said before, people could die. It could happen.
That's
I'll
a
try my
sacrifice
best.
I'm willing to take.
I'd like to say I'd like to try and hold punches,
Rick
but
with he low
I'll
AC.
try not to hold punches. But then at the same time, it's like when I look at the certain encounters, I'll be like, that's not fair. Especially because you have to have advantage and disadvantage. Like when you have 8 people and all that jam up in a space, some people could get real damage because they have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
As Johnny reminded you last time, remember you could occupy the same space. It is possible.
Yes. The thing is, depending on where is the place, I want to go up on rafters
1, 2, 3, 4.
sometimes and throw my daggers from on top the rafters.
The hell?
Right? I know I'll need to do my acrobatics to reach up on top first, but
You must stop chewing the cap first.
no. You're
Alright.
jealous.
No, I have a piece of paper I could throw up if I wanted, you know. But I don't. But alright,
Once again, I was not. I was very pleasantly surprised at the amount of content we managed to cover. That's always good.
Now, in relation to what you thought for the session, how much was it?
Yeah.
we
About
done.
a third. About a third.
For this session,
Yeah, about what I expected to get done in this session. Yeah. This
well,
is just the nature of playing with a bigger party. Like there's more stuff. People do
Yeah,
more
but
stuff.
you need to accommodate the solvent here on a tangent all the time to
Hey,
do some rubbish.
I'm not upset in any way, shape, or form, eh?
I
I
don't
am
understand your
happy
expectations,
because
dog.
like
We
the
handle the stuff
party
in the
interacting with each
castle.
other.
We come back here. We handle everything in this town. We handle
Like-
all the relations with Grolan.
like
Man,
no, no,
You
no,
have to
us.
understand, right? When
Yeah.
when it's prep, right? Like I will prep X amount of content, right? And that is with the expectation that you might, at best possible, like best possible pace, most efficient pace, get to the end of that content. But when I say that you'll complete like a third of what I prep or what I expect for the session, it's not failing or anything. It's also not like a bad thing. It's
Yeah,
good.
I understand.
I just prep. a
Well, how you tell
reasonable
us you go
amount.
you prep a shorter session? A
Yeah,
short
prep a
session
shorter
tonight.
session.
We honestly
Man,
didn't do too much.
you know the rate we just move.
We did spend like 15 minutes with a man getting grappled on, but
More. That was more than 15.
That's more than
But
15
Hey, that's
minutes.
not just me. That was a campfire song spot thing too, yeah.
It was what a 45 minutes
I think the
worth
funniest
of
part
this
of
man
that,
being the most sussy backer.
the
I was
funniest part of
bullied,
that
like
is
unpromptedly bullied. It was
you know,
unreasonable.
how many chances there was for that to like actually happen in terms of the randomness of the events.
Oh.
I genuinely expected that maybe the night would take 10 minutes. I didn't know what was gonna roll, right? I didn't know what the probabilities was gonna happen. But then when I saw the probabilities, I was like, okay, nice, good, cool. And then you'll spend like
I was
15, 20
confused as to the thing you had roll for Chin and Ramrook.
Just my encounter thing.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of movie magic behind the scenes. I think the funniest part of the whole thing is how long will I spend watching the well. I really thought that
Yes.
one would just be like real straightforward and obvious, and I was wrong.
I was right about the well.
What you was right
I
about?
had like the key at the bottom of the well and the black spider. I get the key from the well and black spider went.
I'll say that.
No. Now I can tell you for free that you was wrong.
Damn.
Was
Who
I
fuck is
correct?
going to the well?
Yeah, that was literally it. It's just foreshadowing. It's omens. Everything is omens.
We should watch more fire, is what you're saying.
Oh.
No way. No, man, that was absolutely fucking useless information.
Was the chance that you would think so, eh?
So
Man,
who was in the
man, like the
fire? Who was
information on
like
the IT exam.
Look
who was
at
on the
them.
funeral pyre burning to death or whatever? Well, corpse got
Was his
burned.
skull?
Who knows? Who knows? You might
Well,
find
what
out
kind of
next
person
session.
it was?
The
Was that
skull,
human?
the
Yeah, you might
skull
find out
was
next
through the
session, 'cause
doorway in the
the rate-
forge,
The
right?
rate we go in right now, we only might find out in about 2 sessions or 3, but you
Oh
know.
god,
That's okay.
that's good.
No,
That's
this is good. I mean, I not ask for feedback all the time, but my feedback is that I really appreciate that you're all not just doing stuff and then just looking back at me to be like, I what next? You know, like the party does, even if it means that we go off on tangents a little bit, the party is interacting internally as well. If that means that I'm not doing enough, then you could let me know. But as it is, I am happy to step back a little bit and just let the interactions go.
Let the interactions.
No, I love it. I
I
love
mean,
that.
that's to me that's like the some of the most fun of playing the game, right? So like, it's also the funniest moments for me because I had nothing to do with it.
I want to see Derek beat up Sullivan.
What's new? What's new?
Only
Tune in next
bullying
week for
people.
Derek beats up Solvent again.
Playing the flute in the background.
I just think that Rick have it out for us half-elves.
Yeah.
Racist bitch.
He did say it on what elves, and
And they?
yeah.
It's racist straight off is that.
I mean, he's a fucking elf. What do you expect?
Half-elf.
Yeah, boy.
Having my human side too, which you should like.
Humans and elves hate half elves.
That's a lie.
No,
A dirty stinking liar.
I have nothing wrong with Kenshi. You know, Kenshi's a good man. I think Kenshi's a good man. He proved himself to us.
He's like a boy. Solvent Solvent need to dissolve in something.
And with all the money the party bring in, my death is
Solvent is
cleared.
dissolve things, not dissolve in things. Yakuna.
Or Solvent's trying to dissolve into many things. That's the issue.
I'll dissolve you.
You see, there he goes again,
Yeah.
threatening us.
Last thing before I go, any feedback or concerns regarding this session?
Not Solvent, but what you gonna do?
What Solvent?
Oh, was his stat block for the dagger again?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, he need
Oh,
tower
yeah, he
shield
didn't
stat
send it.
block and the dagger
Or
stat
to see
block.
if it. No, I'll give back the shield
Oh yeah, true.
thing.
Oh, I have swapped my weaponry.
Yeah, Derek, remember to give your boy girl the halberd and the longsword from your inventory.
I already removed
Oh,
it.
yeah, good. Then
She was in my
I'll drop
inventory.
something for
I
the
took it
start
out
of
of the
the
chest.
dagger and I'll send it in the group battle later, right? Well,
Alright, no problem.
this week.
Oh, the chest
next
are limited.
week Saturday. Next week Saturday and Friday might be bad. No, Friday mightn't be too bad. What day will I want to do next week? I think Saturday I'm busy.
Well, for me, next week, Friday, actually kind of good.
Whichever day.
Friday is a meh day for me, but to go work.
I'm busy during the day on Friday, but I think in the night I should be reasonably free.
It's in the night we playing, so.
Coming down from Border Spain.
Friday night.
You're the
Yeah.
second night shift then?
Second day shift.
Second day shift, yeah.
Yeah, so it shouldn't
Oh,
be too
that's
bad.
ass. Oh no, but you could stay up and then just sleep the day away on Saturday. So the gap in the night.
Yeah.
Saturday night.
Yeah, I get that. But I could be fourth day in a row at that. Well,
Friday morning I might pass right on the highway because I had to go airport.
We
Run off the road.
Try to move it on godly times, you know.
Fair enough. So much water skins we need, guys.
None because it could bury his nourishment, right?
What if we'll round his spell slots. Find like a
Tough.
cocaine bay on the day.
Sounds tough.
Yeah.
sounds tough.
Alright, my boy.
Ah,
I didn't get any visitors in my dreams, you know, right?
it's true. But that
I want
is
one.
mostly come down to lack of planning.
Yeah. I should go to sleep early and see what happens.
Yeah, you should. I feel like that's like a threat. That's not like a threat, but it's not.
Alright, we have anything else to see about, guys?
No. I think so. I hope
Anything you
all
want
the
to,
money changes. Somebody did. I didn't do any money
somebody should have
changes.
documented. But anything you think that you want to buy or sell or anything like that, keep a summary of it. And then when we start the next session, the first like 5-10 minutes, we could just like work out all that, right?
Oh,
Because,
anybody selling potions in this town?
no.
Okay. Anybody selling
Eh,
spell scrolls in this town?
no.
Looks like our town, man. It's done by me.
Don't
Anybody
buy you better.
selling- Have any kind of substitute healing items in this town?
Have bandages if you want them.
What Raydot is do with your life?
Huh?
Raydot.
He's plant like oak trees and thing.
What do you have with the fucking crops now?
He gone back to Thunder Tree. What you gonna do? Alright, fellas, take it easy.
Later.
Okay.